Yo, I say yo, let's get it. Smash the like button as you come in the building. Punch the like button as you come in the building. Let everybody know Knockout Live, man. Share this shit on your social media platforms. If you got a Twitter, share this link. If you got your own YouTube channel, share this link. You got a Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, share this link. We cooking tonight, man. Got a big fight this week, man. We covering Canelo Alvarez and Jermell Charlo tonight. Got a lot of different topics, a lot of different things to talk about, bro. And I'm gonna let you know right now, 80% of y'all bullshitting, bro. Hey, man, 80% of y'all is bullshitting right now. I'm looking at this poll. I am flabbergasted, bro. I am shocked, bro. I'll say this shit 50-50. Well, I don't want to hurt your feelings today, but it's not, bro. Run it up. Run them lights up. Run them lights up. Let go. Well, I'm from Dallas, Texas, bro. I'm from Dallas, Texas, bro. Why you think I'm from Oklahoma, man? We lit. 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 All right, bro. Real quick. Be sure to smash that like button. That boy say Kaleem. Nah, bro. Fort Hood. Nah, man. Not me. Not me, man. Dallas, Texas, born and raised, bro. Look, man, if you want to donate to the channel, the super chat and the cash app, it's very much appreciated. But if you can't do that, I totally understand. We do need color in the chat, though, to keep the channel going and make as much content, quality content as we can. But if you can't donate to the channel at the very least, be sure to hit the like button. That should be mandatory for everybody that's rocking out with your boy tonight. DJ G5 Gabe, drop that intro on their head one time before we can get the show started.
KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
Got that drink in me going back to back. Yeah, going back to back. You know, thank Father, I wasn't live on Monday. Monday was a holiday. We'll be back to Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday next week. But I can't cut y'all short, bro. I can't cut the boxing talk short. I know y'all need it. Let's see who we got in the building so far. Be sure to vote on the poll, man. We talking Canelo and Jermell tonight. Let me see how long I can go without somebody trying to bring up a lightweight or a junior welterweight or a super lightweight. I want to see how long I can go without somebody bringing that shit up today. I am trying to talk about Jermell Charlo, Canelo Alvarez, bro. But if y'all start, if you do some crazy shit, I'm open for all the smoke. I'm gonna see how long we can go staying on top. My guess is probably won't be that long at all. Everybody make sure to vote in the poll. Canelo Alvarez, Jermell Charlo, do you think it's a 50-50 fight? So far, 40 people have voted. 70% of you say that it is a 50-50 fight. 30% of you say no, it is not a 50-50 fight. The 70% is on crack. Y'all smoking that good shit, bro. Y'all on that good shit, bro. Y'all on that good shit with that one, bro. We're going to talk about, though. Shout out to homie All Things. We got ABZ in this thing. We got my brother from a light-skinned other mother, not my mother. You know what I'm saying? Omega Red in the building, channel member and homie to the channel. We got Oak Cliff Sensei sliding through. We got brother Huey Q up in the building. We got Gertz. Peace to you, Gertz. We got Opinionated Boxing. What's happening with you, Opinionated Boxing? We got my homie the Zoomverse in the building. What's up with it, Zoomverse? We got Cash Crypto. You know what I mean? We got Bullet Gibson sliding through, tuning in from work. You know what I'm saying? Savage Bo. What's happening with you, Savage Bo? Dundrick them. What up with it? William Old School. What's happening with you, William Old School? Boxing and Barbecue in the building. What's up with it? Boxing and Barbecue. All right, who else we got, bro? Who else we got, man? Who else we got? We got Rome the Plug up in this thing. What's up with it, Rome the Plug? I see you. We got Golden in the building. What's happening with you? The homie Dank Father in the building. What's up with it? We got Cut West. Where'd he go? There you go. Cut West in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got Question Everything TV in the building. What's happening with you? Question Everything TV. And we got Edgar Chavez. What's up with it, Edgar? Salute to the homie Edgar Chavez. Black Star Sports TV. Ain't seen you in a minute. Salute to you. Salute to you, bro. Salute to the homie Black Star Sports TV. Rodzilla Jones in the building. What's up with it, Rodzilla? My homie Ruben Langford. I don't know how I skipped you. Shout out to the homie Ruben Langford in the building. All right, let's get it, bro. We straight to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, bro. So I want to talk about some shit, man. Let me turn my camera on, bro. Let me turn my camera on. I gotta talk about some questions going into the fight between Jermell Charlo and Canelo Alvarez, bro. Then after I do that, I gotta talk about the repercussions of the fight. Then I gotta talk about what each fighter gotta do to win. And I gotta talk to y'all and open this panel for anybody that want to come up here and talk about this huge fight. It's going down September 30th for the super middleweight 168-pound undisputed championship of the world. I gotta start right here though, bro. I gotta talk about this shit, bro. Jermell Charlo is too damn friendly, bro. I was listening to him on the Brian Custer Last Stand podcast. Go check it out. And he was talking about how he admired Canelo, bro. How much he looked up to Canelo Alvarez, bro. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I tend to think that can affect you in a fight. Ruben, I'll be cowboyed down Sunday night. We don't play tonight, so I don't care, bro. I don't care nothing about it unless my boys playing. Listen, though, I don't do fantasy football and none of that, bro. But Jermell Charlo too friendly for me. And if you go back to the Hollow Fist 90, what's up? Marcus Robinson, what's up? If you go back to the damn to the press conference that they had at first, all that respectful shit. Like Jermell is volatile, bro. He emotional. He pop his shit. He wear his heart on his sleeve, so to speak. You ain't gotta wonder what he thinking or what he feeling or whatever. He gonna tell you, bro. He gonna tell you, bro. But I'm just listening to him talk about Canelo in such glowing terms, bro. While shitting on his brother, bro. Knockout, how'd he shit on Jermell? So in one interview, Brian Custer like, yo, hey, bro, listen. You and Canelo, what's going on? What do you think? I admire him. I never thought I'd get the opportunity to fight him because I thought we were too far apart in weight. Just all on Canelo Johnson, bro. And then that same dude asked him about his twin, bro, his blood brother. Is he going to get back on his feet? And he like, I don't even know if he going to get back on their feet. I don't know. You know, I'm not in their household. I don't know if he going to get back on their feet. I hope he do, but I don't know. Let me tell y'all something, bro. That is so far out of pocket, bro. That's so far out of bounds. Bro, if one of my family members is down bad, bro, I'm not going to tell y'all. I'm not going to tell y'all. Planet 619, what up? Cuz what say Jermell going to do Canelo bad, okay? Okay. Ruben Langford say facts, okay? So, I'm just listening to him, bro. And I just feel like he being too friendly, bro. And if you too friendly inside the ring, bro, are you gonna be too friendly outside the ring? Like, what's going on, bro? What's happening, dog? Big George, what's up? But just one thing, bro, that I want to express to Jermell Charlo and everybody watching the stream right now, bro. If your brother or your sister is down bad, bro, you talk to them privately. Like, what you do is you like, yeah, they good, they gonna bounce back. Jermell gonna be right back on this thing. He's doing this thing. He gonna be back better than ever. And then privately, you can let them know, hey man, you fucking up. You messing up. You ain't gonna bounce back doing this. I like what you doing. Like, you do that shit behind closed doors, bro. You don't publicly do that shit, dog. You don't publicly do no shit like that, bro. So to me, he being too friendly. He being too friendly. And y'all see the last question I got. I seen the interview, bro. I seen Jermell Charlo tell Bud basically to leave him alone, bro. And to fight Jerron Boots and leave us alone. The same Jermell that was talking all that shit about Bud. The same Jermell that was talking about how he gonna knock Bud out. That is the big boys up here. Now when they ask you about him, he better leave us alone. Fight Jerron Boots and say 147. I love that fight. That's a good fight. Listen, bro, I don't think Jermell Charlo ducking. I don't think he afraid. But, bro, you need to watch what you say, because that shit hard. Like, what if, like, Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson right now, we ain't talking about them. I'm just saying, if one of them came out right now and was like, man, Devin just needs to fight Regis and just leave me alone. Man, Shakur, he just needs to fight Frank Martin and just leave me alone. Like, bro, y'all, everybody be looking at them sideways, bro. Be looking at them sideways and shit, man. And it's like, you love the Jerron Boots in his fight for Bud Crawford. Then you want to knock Bud Crawford out. But if you meet Bud Crawford, you want to meet him at 160. But then Earl gonna beat Bud Crawford in the rematch. He just all over the place, bro. He all over the place when it comes to that man. Make it seem like Bud got him flustered. I'm just telling y'all how I feel. You ain't gotta like it. Hit the like button, though. You ain't gotta like it. Just hit the like button. I'm just telling y'all what's real, bro. What I see. So I didn't like that shit. Because in that same thing, later on, he talking about he'll do Bud bad. And then after, you know what I'm saying, that he gonna be the mega fight. Because what he do to Canelo. He gonna shut Bud up because of what he do to Canelo. I don't know about y'all, but can't no another man shut me up based on what he do to another man. You want to shut me up, you got to do something to me. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, I don't know how you think he going to shut Bud Crawford up based off of what he do to Canelo. So it's only two ways to get this shit over with if you, Jermell. You just need to say you don't want to fight him, or you just going to have to fight that man. Because they going to ask you about him. Y'all done talk too much shit, bro. Y'all done talk too much shit. No. That's no boxing and barbecue. If you ask the question and you gonna answer it, bro, I'd rather that. I ain't tripping on that. Like I did say that, and I stand on that. Boxing and barbecue. What I'm saying to you is though, bro, if you ask him a question about Terrence Crawford, bro, it needs to be one or two answers, bro. Oh, after I beat Canelo ass, he can definitely get this shit. I'm gonna knock his motherfucking block off, but I gotta handle business with Canelo first. Or, hey, I'm focused on Canelo Alvarez. Don't ask me about him till after the fight. I gotta handle business with Canelo first. Those are the two comments, bro. Talib Cunningham, King Styles, what's up? Rob Garcia, what up? Those are the two comments, boxing and barbecue. The third one that he gave is not an option. Hey, you just need to leave us alone. Fight Jerome Boots in, just leave us alone. No, bro. That's what I'm saying. Yes, focus on Canelo. But these guys answer these questions and fans don't hold them accountable to what the right thing to do or what the right thing to say is, bro. There is a way to make Canelo the focus while also not making yourself look like you don't want no smoke. I'm telling y'all, bro, they need to hire your boy. 74 people in the building and 49 likes. Please get the likes up. T9's boxing class. Some people, they like football and boxing. So we you know, we need all the help we can get with the goddamn like button today. Just do what up. So I just think he being a little too friendly. For my liking, some of y'all like, you know, it's weird to me, and I don't understand it, but some of y'all like the classy boxers and shit. You know, Andre Ward, you know, button up, you know, all that shit. We like the Ray Leonards and the Mike Tysons, bro, and the Muhammad Ali's, the Floyd Mayweathers, bro. Like I need, and the crazy thing is, if this was just Jermell and he was always friendly and respectful and shit, then I wouldn't even be tripping. But it's outside of him, and I need to know what's pulling that from him. Are you starstruck? Are you just at awe of Canelo Alvarez? Because I seen you and Tony Harrison, bro. Castro, what up? I seen you in T9 boxing class. Ain't seen you in a minute, man. What's up with you, bro? I seen that shit with my own eyes, bro. So I need him to bring a little bit more of that because you can't be friendly with Canelo. So that's one question I have going into the fight. Is Jermell Charlo being too damn friendly, bro? And I don't believe you scared of Bud Crawford. But that comment about he need to fight Boots and leave you alone. First of all, leave us alone. They asked him about you. They asked about you. Who is us that he need to leave alone? They asked you about Terrence Crawford and Jermell Charlo, bro. Who is us, bro? Us is more than one person. Who is us that need to be left alone, bro? Who is us? Think we're not talking about that today. I'm not taking the bait. You're gonna talk about another subject today. You're going to enhance your boxing knowledge today, fucking with me. Not doing it. No matter how hard you try. Cassandra, what's up? Fentanyl, what's up, bro? So for my liking, as we work through this, I think he's being a little too friendly, bro. I think he's being a little too friendly, bro. Now, another question that we have going into the fight, bro. What's good with Anthony Chulo? Another question that we have going into the fight. Canelo, last 3 fights, he been on the decline. There are rumors of reports that he is on the cerveza, the tequila, the margaritas hard. He golfing. Marvin Hagler said once you get them silk sheets, it's hard to train. It's hard to wake up and work as hard. Can he breathe? Like, he younger than Charlo, bro. But he got twice as many fights. Has the wear and tear been too much? Has the up and down weight class? I'm at 154. I'm at 160. I'm at 168. I'm back at 160. I'm at 175. I'm back at 168. I'm back at 175. Then I'm back down at 168 again. Is it too much? Facts, Mr. Lawson. Salute. Is it too much, bro? D-Man Jr., what's up, homie? Is it too much wear and tear, and is it too much up and down in weight classes? At the end of the day, the man is human, bro. And if you look at it, when you follow trends and shit, it's telling you that he's probably not the same fighter that fought Caleb Plant, Callum Smith. The last time I looked at a Canelo fight, I was like, all right, yeah, he one of them ones. I don't like this motherfucker. Boy, that counter punching, that granite chin, that upper body and head movement, that power. That boy nasty. The last time I looked at him and thought that was when he fought Caleb Plant, bro. Dimitri Bivol, nah. Triple G, nah. John Ryder, nah. Like, bro, like, you looking bad out here, bro. He say he know what's wrong. He say he fixed it. If he really believed that, he wouldn't be pulling up somebody 2 weight classes. We're going to talk about that in a minute, but you can tell me anything, bro. If he believed that, he'd be rematching Bivol like he said he wanted next. If you believe that it was just some injury and shit, bro, if you seen this, you know what I'm saying, his actions, then you wouldn't believe that shit, bro. Because your actions would have dictated that you fought Dimitri Bivol like you said you would. Your actions would dictate that you would just take the mega fight that was already in your division, not going down 2 weight classes to prove it, bro. To do it. So, for me personally, bro, I'm going to tell you like this. Odds are he's past his prime, bro. I know Canelo fans. I see Dundada in the chat and shit. I know y'all don't want to hear this shit, bro. I know y'all don't want to hear this shit, but he's at the point he going to have to prove that he's not past his prime. It's too much evidence and too many reasons to believe that. The jumping up and down weight classes, the almost 70 fights, the deterioration in his performances, Callum Smith to Abner Yildirim to Billy Joe to Caleb Plant, then Bivol, you look like you couldn't last more than 4 or 5 rounds without getting tired. Triple G, you made a 40-year-old man look like he had a better gas tank than you. John Ryder, you was trying to hit him with everything but the kitchen sink and couldn't get him out of there. Dude been knocked out before and got 5 losses on his record, and he was able to be very competitive at the back half of that fight. Then You turn down Benavidez for a second time. You negotiate your way out of a Dimitri Bivol fight. You doing all that because you're looking. You're looking for a way to, I need this 40 million. I need this 40 million guaranteed. I need somebody that's going to give me these Mexican TV rights. I need somebody that's going to let me put my Hennessy sponsorship on the canvas. I need that back-end pay-per-view money, but I need it where it's the best chance of me winning. Jermell, what up? So I believe he passed his prime, even though he's 33, even though he's younger than Jermell Charlo. I think Jermell Charlo, even being a year older than Canelo, is way closer to his prime by the things that I said, bro. By everything that I told y'all, bro. Up and down in weight, 70 fights, the performances lately, the way that he's moving. I think even he knows he's past his prime, bro. Another thing, bro. Charlo got everything to gain and nothing to lose. See, I understand, bro. You come over here and we do shit a little differently over here. I'm not one of them ones. Charlo is daring to be great. He's chasing greatness. He is in the same position that Monster Inoue would be in if Monster Inoue fight Tank Davis. If Monster Inoue fight Tank Davis and get his ass knocked the fuck out, guess what people gonna say? Oh, you know, he's still great. He's still great. He can just go back down to 122 or go back down to featherweight, and he can just still be great. He's still a pound-for-pound level fighter. Jermell Charlo is in the same situation, bro. And I thought about this shit. I was like, yeah, bro, he chasing greatness. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm like, bro, ain't shit to lose, bro. Ain't shit to lose. He got everything in the game, bro. You getting the biggest bag of your life. You still champion at 154, unified. Unified. You go up and you lose to Canelo, bro. Come on. Everybody and their mama, man, he was just too small, bro. The only people that's going to give Canelo credit and make it seem like he did something is his fanboys and his fangirls and people that cap for him and shit. Them the only ones, bro. You got everything in the game. You in a win-win situation. You in a win-win situation, bro. This a clear money grab, in my opinion. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, it's money. It's money, and I ain't mad at nobody for taking their money. But you're not gonna convince me that someone is chasing greatness while having nothing to lose at the same time. That just don't make sense to me, bro. And I'm about shit that makes sense. I'm about shit that's logical, y'all. That doesn't make sense to me. How can you chase greatness with nothing to lose at the same time? Serious ass question, bro. And that's right. Smash the like button. How can you chase greatness while at the same time you ain't got nothing to lose in the fight? Ain't none of your belts on the line. You a big time underdog. The belts that you do have, the status that you do have in the weight class that you actually fight at, you still gonna be champion there, win, lose, or draw, bro. And if you pull off the upset, now you get 2 Canelo paydays, bro. You get 2 Canelo paydays, bro. So I know people are running with the, Charlo is chasing greatness. Charlo is daring to be great. But I'm going to keep the same energy for y'all, bro. And I'm going to tell y'all that I don't believe that to be true, bro. I don't believe that to be true. Because I feel like chasing greatness, some got to be on the line, bro. Your legacy got to be on the line, bro. This a money fight for Charlo. This ain't a legacy fight. This ain't LeBron Game 6 versus the Celtics in 2011, 2012. Never won a championship before. This ain't that, bro. This ain't Muhammad Ali versus Joe Frazier 2 after Frazier beat him the first time, bro. This ain't Lennox Lewis and Rockman, bro. The second fight after Lennox Lewis lost to Rockman and everything on the line for him. Legacy on the line and shit, bro. This is not one of them. I ain't mad at that, Castro. Tupac, what up? I ain't mad at that. Fighting for his brother and his rep at minimum. But if you fighting for your brother, why you shitting on him? See, that's what I be saying, bro. I be hearing y'all, and that's cool. If you fighting for your brother, why you talking about he ain't gonna bounce back and shit in front of the world? I don't give a damn what y'all. I got brothers, I got sisters, man, listen. I could cuss them out. I could not talk to one of my siblings for like a year or two. And we just really got into it and we ain't talking and shit. Let one of y'all come around and ask me about him, bro. Let one of y'all come around and ask me about him. I'm not letting you see that weakness. I'm not gonna show that to you. Oh, they doing good, they doing great. Everything good. Ain't no way in hell, bro. Ain't no way in hell. No. So that's another thing surrounding this fight that I disagree with. And if anybody want to debate it, if anybody want to talk about it, we can talk about it, bro. We can talk about it. But I don't call this chasing greatness, bro. I feel like if you're chasing greatness or daring to be great, you got to put something on the line, bro. You got like it gotta be something where you got something to lose. Your credibility could take a hit if you lose, or your legacy could take a hit, or you lose belts or anything like that. If he lose to Canelo, he already got he was too small shit. Straight up. But let's keep it going. Is this a cherry pick for Canelo? Man, bro, how it's gonna be a cherry pick, bro? He fighting an undisputed champion knockout. See, there you go, hating on Canelo again, bro. That's how Canelo fans sound like Devin Haney fans to me, bro. Always crying and shit. Always crying and shit, bro. Always crying and shit, bro. Man, come on, man. Canelo, he got the best resume in boxing. He got the best resume in boxing. How do you cherry pick your way to the best resume in boxing, bro? How you gonna call Jermell Charlo a cherry pick? He's beat everyone he's been in the ring with. He avenged his only loss. He's a pound-for-pound fighter. He's undisputed at 154. This is a great fight. Valor, that would be a cherry pick going wrong. But I would argue with you, and I would tell you the only reason that Canelo Alvarez picked Dimitri Bivol was because Dimitri Bivol did not look good against Craig Richards or Salamov, who he fought before Canelo picked him. That's what I would tell you. Because remember, Canelo said that he wanted to be undisputed. Undisputed at 175 pounds. But yet he went up to get one belt, but he couldn't went up and fought Beterbiev, and Beterbiev was unified at the time. That's the shortest route to undisputed. But he went and he picked Dimitri Bivol because he felt like Dimitri Bivol was going to be the easier fight. So, this is a goddamn cherry pick, bro. Can it be a cherry pick gone wrong? We gonna see. And the reason it's a cherry pick, bro. The reason it's a cherry pick. Big Dose, we're not talking about that today. We're talking about Canelo and Jermell. But Devin does make you cap for him. That comment you just wrote was cap. When you said he don't make you cap, that's cap. Because he be capping. Why y'all come here, bro? You clearly see what I'm talking about. And y'all got to bring, thank Father, I blame you. I blame you for this shit. I blame you, bro. But anyway, here we go. Let me catch the super chat, and I'm explaining to y'all why this shit is a fucking cherry pick, bro. I'm explaining it to you. Shout out to our first super chat today from NHA Tube. What do you say? Man, why does shit keep doing this shit, bro? StreamYard going crazy. All right, here we go. NHA2 with the $5 in super chat. The Charlo brothers are the most dysfunctional set of twins. Both witnessed the other brother getting slapped by another man and ain't do shit about it. Yeah, I don't know what that shit is about. Jay Grant, what's up, bro? All right, anyway, bro. Yeah. Who Tank fighting it, bro? Bro, why do y'all want to do this? Y'all don't get tired of this shit? I get tired of this shit, bro. Groundhog, you be hating on young Haney. Hating, bro. The truth cannot be hate. And ain't nobody up here gonna tell me a lie than ever told. Cause I don't lie. But anyway, back to what I'm talking about. Read what's under my chest, bro. Is this a cherry pick from Canelo? That's what we talking about. This shit right here. You see this shit? Right here. Right here, bro. God, dog. Yes, this is a cherry pick. Because I'm just making an analogy here, y'all. I don't want to talk about it, okay? I'm making an analogy here. If Terrence Crawford pulls up any lightweight, it's a fucking cherry pick, bro. If he pull up Devin Haney, if he pull up Shakur Stevenson, Lomachenko, Tank Davis, anytime you pulling somebody up 2 weight classes, it's a cherry pick. It's a cherry pick. So knockout. You saying that Tank Davis versus Gary Russell Jr. is a cherry pick? Yes. Yes. Yes, bro. I know what he gonna do to him. We don't change over here, bro. If Jermell Charlo pulls up Josh Taylor, Teofimo Lopez, Rolly Romero, Subriel Mati, bro, that's a cherry pick, bro. You are not going to convince me, no matter who you are, that you can bring somebody up 2 weight classes, having never fought in your division, and it not be a cherry pick. Not TOKO. Yes, bro, him too. Hector was a 130-pounder. It's not the same thing. If this is a cherry pick, Crawford about the cherry pick Spence. How, bro? How? They're moving up together. Both never fought at 154. How, bro? And it's a rematch clause. It's a rematch clause, bro. Shit. Crawford ain't cherry picking Spence. Spence making him fight him. What are you talking about, bro? Mikey Garcia fought at 140 pounds 2 times. How do you think he became a 4-division champion? Do you know what weight class him and Adrian Broner fought at, bro? Stop. Stop. The man's is cherry picking Jermell, looking for an advantage. Oh, you ain't been in the ring in 16 months? Check. Oh, you ain't been in the ring in 16 months and you got a fucked up hand? Check. Come on, bro. Y'all got to stop this shit, dog. Oh, you ain't been in the ring 16 months? Oh, and you coming off of a hand injury and you ain't never fought in my weight class? Check. Come on, bro. Your boy is the undisputed 168 super middleweight champion of the world. And in his last 4 fights, he's fought 1 fucking 168-pounder, bro. Let that sink in. Let that sink in, bro. He is the undisputed 168-pound champion. And in his last 4 fights, he has fought 168 pounder. And it just so happened to be a motherfucker that wasn't nobody asking for. 175, Dimitri Bivol. Back down to 168, pulling up Triple G. How many times did Triple G fought at 168 pounds before he fought Canelo? I need the answer. Somebody tell me the number of times that Triple G fought at 168 pounds before facing Canelo. Somebody give me an answer. How many times? How many times Triple G fought at 168 pounds? Then after Triple G, he fights John Ryder, 168 pounder with 5 losses, who lost to a motherfucker that he already beat in Callum Smith. Then he pulls up Jermell Charlo from 154. So 75% of his last 4 fights, the man ain't even fought 168 pounder. And y'all wonder why he gets criticism, bro. People were asking for David Benavidez. He turned down an offer to fight David Benavidez last year. And he's turned down an offer to fight him this year. It's a cherry pick, bro. It is a cherry pick, bro. Will it be a cherry pick going wrong? Some of y'all, 57% of y'all think there's a chance because 57% of y'all see it as a 50-50 fight. I don't believe it. And the reason you know it's a cherry pick is because of this too. Dondada, you want to take up for Canelo? Answer this question. What does Canelo Alvarez gain from fighting against Jermell Charlo other than money, bro? What does he gain from fighting Jermell Charlo, bro? Other than money. Other than money. What does he gain, bro? Are we going to look back on his resume and be like, man, that Jermell Charlo fight, that's what did it, bro. That's his legacy. That's his legacy. He gained that off of Jermell. He got everything to lose, bro. And nothing to gain. The only people that'll give him credit are people like you, bro. You give him credit for it. You give him credit for it, bro. So I just, and boxing is on his side heavy, bro. Like that's why y'all, like, people that's thinking Jermell, like, y'all know what Jermell got to do to beat him. Y'all realize that Dimitri Bivol barely got a decision, bro. 115 to 113 on the scorecards, bro. And he watched Canelo, but they only gave him 7 rounds, bro. Do y'all have any idea what Jermell Charlo has to do to get the nod in this fight? The entire business of boxing is on his side. Y'all may think that Jermell Charlo is the Al Haymon fighter. Y'all might think that he's a PBC fighter. Man, they try and get them Canelo bags. Floyd got a draw on the scorecard against Canelo. Shit, what's that dude name? I'm thinking Triple G. Triple G, he had a fight in the first fight where one of them judges didn't even give him a round. Marquis, what up? Kai Alexander, what up? Y'all realize that Jermell Charlo realistically can't lose more than 3 rounds, bro. He lose more than 3 rounds, it's a wrap for him. Everything is on Canelo's side in this fight. I want y'all to understand that. It always has been. You can't tell me no different. Even when he has lost, it has been scorecards to make you scratch your head, bro. The Laura fight was close. I don't point to that one. I point to the scoring in the Mayweather fight. I point to the scoring in the first Triple G fight, and I point to the scoring in the fight against Bivol. I thought maybe going into round 5, maybe it could be 3 rounds to 1, 2 rounds to 2. And then I thought Dimitri Bivol washed him the rest of the fight. From round 5 all the way to the end of the fight, he washed Canelo, bro. He washed him badly. Badly, bro. So maybe you can give Canelo 2, maybe 3 rounds in that fight. But anything more than that, I don't know what the hell you were watching, bro. That was a close fight, bro. I'm here for it, dog. Haney and Loma was so much closer than Dimitri Bivol and Canelo. I think that you're smarter than that, bro. I think you're smarter than that. Like, Haney and Loma was 100 times closer than Canelo and Bivol, bro. And Triple G in Canelo's first fight was just as close as Haney and Loma, but Canelo got all the rounds on somebody's scorecard. Floyd Mayweather and Canelo was wider than what Bivol did to Canelo, and he got a draw on that scorecard, bro. This is a good question. Shout out Mr. Sanchez. We're gonna move, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going and keep this shit moving. Shout out Mr. Sanchez. Here we go. Where you go? Shout out to homie Mr. Sanchez. He say, with the $2 in suit. Jay say, which fighter? Oh, it dropped down. Hold on. I want it up on the screen. He say, what fighter is not Canelo a cherry fight? If he fights somebody at 168 pounds that earned their way to be there, that fans are asking him to fight. What's not a cherry pick, Mr. Sanchez? Here's my thing, right? When you demand $40 million a fight and you fighting on pay-per-view, when you making millions, you should fight who the fans want you to fight when you want them to fight. For a few reasons. Number one, it's going to get you the biggest amount of money. And for the most part, fans know what a good fight look like. They know what a competitive fight looks like. And there is no way in hell that you should be the undisputed champion of a weight class and you don't have to fight the people that earn their right in that weight class, bro. That's horrible for the sport. So what Jermell Charlo, what's happening to him with Tim Tszyu, where they ain't making Tim Tszyu wait no more, that's great. That's great. I love that. And if Jermell want to go back and get it, he can go back and get it. Put him in recess. What they doing with Devin Haney in the WBC, that's cool. I love that. Go get your 2 division championship. If you want to come back, you get first dibs. Sport moves on. Sport moves on. For Canelo, David Benavidez lost his belt, put himself back in position to be the mandatory. He's been a mandatory for over a year now. Just waiting, hoping for his shot. Dave Morrell Jr. has been the regular champion in the WBA for like damn near a year himself, since like his 4th or 5th fight, bro. Why do you get to pick and choose over these fighters that put themselves in positions to get a shot at your title, bro? Why is that cool? No, I'm with that, dang. But he worked his way back up, bro. That's what I'm saying. To me, that's just an excuse. And I'm not saying you making it, because I understand that. But he worked his way back up. And this is where we get to that deeper conversation that y'all don't like to have with me. And y'all think I'm bugging this shit. But this is where I be like, what's up with these belts that y'all love so much, bro? That's why that when I told y'all that they didn't matter, bro, it's for shit like this. Not because I'm trying to shit on the belts or I'm trying to make an excuse for somebody. or I'm trying to act like being champion isn't important. I say that shit because they do not make champions behave like champions, bro. And they pick and choose when a mandatory means something and when it means nothing. If you can pick and choose, if you don't have to behave like a champion all the time, what is the point? Why am I putting credence in what you have, bro? And it's because of shit like this. So what is David Benavidez supposed to be? The interim champion for the next 2 years? Is David Morrell just supposed to be the regular secondary belt holder for 2-3 more years? That doesn't make any sense to me, bro. Mr. Sanchez, come back in the super chat showing love with $2. Everyone is bigger than Canelo. No one told you to fight at that weight class. Like, I feel you, bro. I get it. He 5'7", 5'8", 168 pounds, bro. They keep making middleweight then. I don't like over here, bro, like rehydration clauses, catch weights. This dude too big, this dude too little. Ain't nobody tell you, bro, to go to 168. If they too big for you, drop down, bro. I don't know what to tell you. You were in control of your weight. You were in control of what you do and how big you get, how much you eat, what type of tacos you eat, how much beer you drink, how much tequila you drink. You in charge of that, bro. Shout out to Matayo Will. I always come through, bro. Let me see what he talking about, bro. He probably ain't even talking about nothing. I can't see it over here, though. There we go. Let me see. Yep. Shout out to the homie Matayo Will coming through with the 10-piece, no biscuit, 10-piece spicy dark with the $10 in the super chat. He ain't say nothing. He just showing love. Appreciate you, Matai. Appreciate you, Matai. So that's where I'm at with it, bro. Like I don't like that, bro. I don't like that dudes get skipped over. I don't like that. If you work your way, if you want to put credence on these belts, y'all, if you want to put stock in these belts that these sanctioning bodies are handing out to people, bro, when someone earns an opportunity to become champion, bro, they should have that opportunity to fight for that shit. And they shouldn't have to wait. Tim Tszyu waited on Jermell Charlo for like 2-3 years, bro. He was named the mandatory for Jermell Charlo way back before the Castano. What he was the mandatory in the WBO way back when Brian Castano won the WBO belt from Patrick Teixeira, bro. He was the mandatory back then. He put it on hold, let him go for undisputed. They fought to a draw. Put it on hold again, let him go for undisputed a second time. Jermell Charlo won. Made the Jermell Charlo fight. Jermell Charlo got injured. Then Jermell Charlo go up to fight Canelo, and this is where we at. Meanwhile, Canelo is like, yeah, you know that David Benavidez was the interim champion before John Ryder became mandatory in the WBO. And the WBC was supposed to be next because remember, Canelo did WBC with Callum Smith, defended against Yildirim, won the WBO from fucking Billy Joe, won the IBF from Caleb Plant, became undisputed. Then he was able to go up to 175, come back down to 168, and defend against nobody that was in their rankings. He didn't have to do his WBO mandatory, WBC, IBF, none of that. Instead, they allowed him to pull up a 160-pound fight. Then in his next fight, he was finally fought one of his 168-pound mandatories, and what do you know? He picks the one that's the least of the bunch. You could have fought in the WBA against Morrell. You could have fought in the WBC against Dave Benavidez, but you pick a homecoming fight in Mexico against John Ryder. Then, did you fight a mandatory after that? No, you go back to pulling up somebody else from 154. They don't make them fight, bro. They don't make them fight. What's up, 2 Cents Boxing? So I'm just saying, bro, Fuck them belts, man. like if you ain't gonna make them big block, what up? If you ain't gonna make people stand on what they supposed to do, then I ain't with it. Here's the next topic, bro. And we only got 3 more left, and then we'll drop the link for y'all. Will the fight sell more pay-per-views than Tank versus Ryan, bro? Canelo versus Jermell. Now, you know what? I said legacy wasn't on the line, but I do believe face of boxing bragging rights are on the line in this fight. I believe this fight determines who became the face of boxing in 2023, bro. I do believe that. I think this fight, because of Canelo Alvarez's fan base and the fact that Jermell Charlo brings the Black American fan base. We know the Black Americans and the Mexicans, when they get together, that shit sells, bro. That shit sells. The 2 biggest and loudest fan bases in boxing. I don't know if it's going to eclipse what Tank and Ryan did, though. I think it's somewhere a little bit more than what Canelo did with Caleb Plant, and a little less than what Tank and Ryan did, bro. Somewhere between like 850 to like 1.1 million or something, bro. 850 to like 1.1 million. People gonna buy this shit, man. People gonna buy this shit. I'm buying this shit. I'm excited for the fight, bro. I'm excited for the fight. It's a big money fight, bro. And I love and you know what they did for Canelo that they did not do for Earl and Bud, bro? They gave him a fire-ass undercard that's just as interesting, bro. They gave him a fire-ass undercard, bro. That's just as interesting. When you do that, you keep people engaged. You make people want to get the product because you're giving them an entire night of great fights, bro. I think that is a good move. They need to do more of that, bro. And stop putting these fucking give me a second. And stop putting these cards together where it's so damn top heavy that you only interested in the main event, bro. This one for me got bangers all through it, bro. We got Elijah Garcia going against Armando Resendez, bro. Elijah Garcia is a problem in the middleweight division, bro. I'm excited to watch him open up the card. Then you got Jesus Ramos versus Erickson Lubin. Jesus Ramos versus Erickson Lubin. Then you got your Denis Ugas versus Mario Barrios. Then you round out the night with Canelo Alvarez and Jermell Charlo. That is a pay-per-view card, bro. Who the fuck is Isaac Cruz and Giovanni Cabrera on fucking Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford card, bro? The Red, what up? Who doing that, bro? Why Earl and Bud get, man, let me go back. Who was on that card, bro? Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford, full card. Like, who the fuck? Who, bro? So I just read Canelo card to you. You got Elijah Garcia, Armando Resendez. You got fucking you got goddamn Jesus Ramos, Erickson Lubin, and then you got fucking your Denis Ugas and Mario Barrios, bro. Then I'm looking at the Spence Crawford card, bro. Sergio Garcia versus Yoenis Telez. Nonito Donaire versus Alexandro Santiago. Isaac Cruz versus Giovanni Cabrera. And Terrence Crawford versus Earl Smith. The shit just don't hit the same, bro. They did them boy bad, man. What's up with it, man? They did them boy bad, bro. I guarantee you this. Let's match them up, right? Isaac Cruz and Giovanni Cabrera was the co-main event for that card. For this card, the co-main event is Yordenis Ugas versus Mario Barrios. Which one is a better fight to y'all, bro? Do y'all prefer Isaac Cruz and Giovanni Cabrera, or do you think Ugas versus Barrios is going to be a better fight? We all know the answer to that question. Then, right before the co-main event, they gave us Nonito Donaire versus Alexandro Santiago. No disrespect to Nonito. Great champion, but he's 40 years old, bro. So they gave you Nonito and Alexandro Santiago. On Canelo card, we getting Jesus Ramos and Erickson Lumen, bro. Compare this shit, bro. Compare it, bro. Nonito Donaire versus Alexandro Santiago or Jesus Ramos versus Erickson Lubin. Tell me that Jesus Ramos and Erickson Lubin ain't a main event on a regular Showtime card, bro. Tell me that if they drop a regular Showtime card in the fall, that Ugas and Barrios ain't a main event on a regular card, and that Ramos and fucking Erickson Lubin ain't a main event, bro. Come on, dog. Come on, bro. And then Elijah Garcia, I really like him, so maybe I'm biased towards that, but I love the Elijah Garcia fight over this damn this other fight that they get. What I'm telling y'all is, bro, you gonna have to, bro. You are going to have to put a fire undercard together and watch what it do. This will be the second highest pay-per-view of the whole year. This will be the second highest pay-per-view of the year, and based on how the fight might go, if Erickson Lubin showed the same toughness that he showed against Ramos, that he showed against Fundora, then that fight could potentially steal the whole show, bro. That fight will potentially steal the whole show. Potentially. Bella Faith say Lubin ready for another war. I don't know. I just know when Sebastian Fundora rearranging your face and shit, I don't know what you gonna do with Jesus. That's a bad boy right there. Bullet Gibson. I'm not making a prediction early, but I bet you 500 push-ups. 500 push-ups. No shot. No shot, bro. None. No shot. Zero, bro. Zero. He about to get paws put on his ass, bro. Jesus Ramos, son. Jesus Ramos is the fight for Jerome Boutinnis that y'all think Virgil Ortiz is. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, that mega fight that y'all think is fucking Virgil Ortiz and Jerron Ennis in 2, 3, 4 years. That ain't the one, bro. That's not the one. Jesus Ramos is the fight for Jerron Ennis that y'all think Virgil Ortiz is. Bro, have y'all not seen him fight? Ramos is gonna do Lubin dirty, bro. He gonna do him, dog. I can't believe you, Bullet. I can't, bro. Go watch some more film, bro. Lubin got good hands. The defense ain't there, bro. This dude patient, got good angles, faster than you think, and he hit hard, don't even be trying to. You know the dude that just knocked out Sebastian Fundora? Bro, I watched him run away from Jesus Ramos for 10 straight rounds, bro. The dude that beat Julian J. Rock Williams, I watched Jesus Ramos stop him in 5 rounds, bro. Joey Spencer, multiple-time national champion, bro, in the Golden Glove, bro, doing his thing in the amateurs, dog. Jesus Ramos made him look like a little boy, bro. You better say, dog. Say, dog, you better study up on Jesus, bro. You're going to lose a lot of money, dog. You're going to lose a lot of money, man. Fuck his punch placement. What is chin placement looking like? That head still on the line? Shit, boy. That head still on the line? Your athleticism of your feet don't match your hand speed still. You still be having to be planning to throw your shit, boy. All right? Better tell me something. You better tell me something, dog. Ain't no way Sebastian Fundora just bulldozer going forward. No fucking jab. No real skills. Just bulldozing going forward. Ain't no way he getting to you like that and you think, hey, man, I bet however many you want to bet on that one, bro. I bet however many you want to bet on that one. Of that, I am sure. No evidence. Of that, I am sure, bro. It's a lot of fights that I don't be sure of, bro. And I really study them. And I end up getting them right. This one of them ones, if I'm dead wrong, I'm dead wrong. Lubin gonna get all my credit on Sunday morning after that fight. But this one of them ones, I'm sure, bro. I'm sure of this one, dog. His defense ain't good enough. His head movement ain't good enough. He too willing to get into a war. He don't box on the outside enough. And this dude long, big, patient, getting stronger and stronger. Can counterpunch, can lead, nice stiff jab. All them angles that Lubin used to having because he is southpaw, this dude is southpaw too. And if Lubin think he finna sit in the pocket with him, boy, you out your mind. You out your mind, bro. Bruce Gas, what's up, OG? I see you. But yeah, long story short, the fact that there was so check it, right? There wasn't a single fight on the Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence undercard that could get this type of reaction from me and get this conversation from y'all in the chat. Not a single one. The energy that I just had, the energy that just went through the chat, talking about Lubin versus Ramos. There wasn't a single fight. Clarence McClain, what's up, bro? There wasn't a single fight on the Spence and Crawford undercard that gave you this type of energy, bro. Not a single one, dog. Because that undercard was trash, bro. Because that undercard was trash, bro. And Jesus Ramos and Erickson Lubin, they talking to English, bro. That whole undercard, they translating shit. Sergio Garcia to Les, need a translator for the press conference. No Nito no there. Alessandro Santiago. No Nito no there. We can understand him, Santiago. Needed a goddamn translate. Giovanni translate. Stop giving me these fights. Asking me to pay my money. Stop giving me these fights. Asking me to pay my money. And I can't even get hyped for the press conference is what I'm telling y'all, bro. That's what I'm telling y'all, bro. I need people that's going to be able to talk that shit, bro. All right, let's talk about what both of these fighters got to do to win, and then we're going to drop the link for anybody want to come up for the rest of the show. What does Jermell Charlo have to do to win against Canelo Alvarez, bro? In my personal opinion, it's going to start with the camp. If he bulk up too much, he done. If he hit 0.5 or 168 and he drawn in a little bit and it looked like he really made weight, he got no shot. That's too much of a jump to be trying to add all that muscle, trying to bulk, walking around 180 and shit. 175, cutting down to 168 and getting back up to 175. That's too much shit on your natural frame that you naturally walk around in. So the first thing he got to do is he got to make sure that he does, in my opinion, what will be the right thing. This is what I think he needs to do to win. I think whatever his natural weight is, I'm told he walks around between 160 and 165. Whatever that is, bro, that's what you come in at. You just train your ass off. Whatever you did, whatever strength and conditioning that you do that, and you don't add no more to bulk up. You don't add no extra shit to bulk up and add more muscle. You do your normal strength and conditioning, your normal running, y'all game plan for this motherfucker. And if that means after all your shit, if you hit that scale and that bitch say 162, then damn it, you just weighing in at 162, bro. You just weighing in at 162. If y'all see him hit the scale at 167, 168, and the face look like he cut weight, look like he drained in, y'all should be worried, bro. If you see him hit the scale 161, 162, somewhere between 160 and 165, you might got action. So that's the first step. You're coming up 2 weight classes. Make the proper decision in how you want to make the weight. And the best way to make weight in this situation, learn from Roy Jones. And don't be adding up all that muscle. You just make weight comfortably. You 5'11", 72-inch arm reach, probably in shape. You fight at 154. In shape, you're probably 160, 165, full in fight shape. And then you cut your 8 to 10 pounds the last week and a half to make weight. You do the same shit. You just don't cut that 8 to 10 pounds. You just do that same shit and be ready for the fight. Thomas Hill, what up? Fareed, what up? That's the first thing. In the ring, bro. The demise of Canelo Alvarez is a bit exaggerated. He still got power. He still can counterpunch. And he's still very accurate, bro. You got to make him move. That knee is bad. Them legs is trash. You make him move. You box and move. You control the distance. You use your jab. You keep your back off the fucking ropes. If the Charlo that fought Castano the first time shows up, you might get your ass knocked out. You spend the first 4, 5, 6 rounds boxing them, jabbing them, moving them, making them chase you, walking them in the shots here and there. Then if you see him get tired, then you start letting combinations go later in the fight. But you don't start off giving away your advantages in the fight. And his advantage is his movement. That's the biggest advantage that he has, bro. You knocking shit out at 154. At 168 against one of the best chins in boxing, your ass better box, bro. If you go in that bitch thinking you gonna sit down and you gonna bang it out with him, y'all can say what y'all want about Canelo. I got my criticisms. But I done seen that motherfucker take some clean ass shots and just, you would think he ain't get hit at all, bro. You would think he ain't get hit at all, bro. And that's tired, not tired. That boy got a chin on him. That boy got a beard. You hear me? A beard, bro. So you gotta use your advantage. And his advantage is his movement in the ring, bro. Dart in and out, use your movement, keep them backs off the ropes, keep making Canelo turn, keep making them pivot. The more you make him use his feet, the more openings that you will have. If you let him come straight at you and you stand there with him, that's where his head movement can get elite. That's where he can pull and counter on you, slip and counter on you. But if you make him turn with you, it's not as prevalent. It's not as good at that shit. You got to use that to your advantage. And then try to sit down on your shots later on in the fight. If you see Jermell Charlo sitting down with Canelo early, if you see his back against the ropes, if you see him in the corner and shit, then you might need to be worried and shit, bro. And then this is kind of a joke, but I'm serious at the same time. Keep them blonde tips out your head, bro. Keep them damn blonde tips out your head, bro. It's easier for the judges to see your head getting popped back and shit, bro. You don't want blonde tips. You don't want Odell Beckham tips flying all over the ring and shit. Let them know that he hit you and shit. Even if you block it off your glove, they can see your blonde, your dark brown skin with the blonde hair. They can see the blonde hair flipping around and shit, bro. Don't have the blonde hair for this one, dog. Cause they looking to give him every round, bro. Don't do that shit. But seriously, his main job His main thing he need to be focused on is the movement, the different angles, and continuing to make Canelo use his feet. The more you make him use his feet as a power puncher with a low output, the harder it's going to be for him to land, because his feet got to be planted to land, and he doesn't reset well. The number of times, the more you make him reset, the better chance you have of winning the fight. That jab down to the body, that jab up top, the check hook to pivot out of shit, those are going to be key things that you need to look for from Jermell Charlo. Stabbing to the body with the jab to make him reset, jabbing up top. When Canelo does look like he got him cornered, when he does look like that he's getting his back against the ropes, check out of there with a left hook, get your back off the ropes, pivot on him, make him turn, rinse, wash, and repeat for the first half of the fight. And then if you're feeling good, if you boxing good, then maybe start sitting down on some shit, going to the body a little bit, throwing that right hand with some veracity, see if you can maybe get to him that way. But you need to be ready in 15-round shape, ready to box for 12 rounds. If you go in that bitch thinking you're going to hurt Canelo, you probably might be in for a rude awakening. You might be in for a rude awakening, bro. I don't know if Charlo hit harder than Triple G or not. I just know that the type of shots I've seen Canelo get hit with by 175 pounders, 168 pounders, 160 pounders and shit, I don't count on anyone hurting him coming up from 154. But that's just me. All right. What's up, Ronnie? I see you. Fareed says, do you think Jermell will perform better than John Ryder? Bro, number one is 10-ounce gloves. Them 2 ounces on each hand may not seem like nothing. I think he's a better fighter than John Ryder. I just got to see how he take Canelo punch, bro. He has a very durable chin at 154. But I saw Brian Castano rattle him a little bit. In that first fight, when he hit him up against the ropes, that should have been a knockdown. I just don't know. It's hard to say without seeing him take a clean shot from Canelo, bro. It's hard to say, bro. John Ryder bigger than him, natural 168 pounder. He absorbed a lot of punishment in that fight. When you say do as good as John Ryder, Canelo was knocking his ass all around the ring. He looked bad late. And everybody know that if that was a Canelo that fought Callum Smith or the one that fought Billy Joe or the one that showed up to fight Caleb Plant, he getting John Ryder to fuck up out of there in like inside 7-8 rounds. So when we say bad performance, it ain't just horrible. It's bad for who Canelo is as a fighter. But you got to ask yourself, 154 pounder coming up to Canelo's weight class at 168. If Canelo catch him with them shots that John Ryder caught him with, then what, bro? Dapper Douglas, what's up? Then what? So it's hard to say that he's going to do better than John Ryder because I don't know how he's going to absorb the power. If he absorbs the power just fine and his chin is just fine at 168, then hell yeah, because I think he's a better fighter than John Ryder. I think skill for skill is undoubted, without a doubt, he's a better fighter than John Ryder. But they have weight classes in boxing for a reason. There's a reason. There's a reason that as skilled as Gary Russell is, as skilled as he is, there's a reason that people like, man, Tank, bro, I ain't trying to see Tank versus no Gary Russell. There's a reason for that, bro. There's a reason for that, dog. Regis Prograis is the shit at 140. There's a reason that motherfucker like, man, I ain't trying to see no Jermell Charlo versus no motherfucking Regis Prograis, bro. Like, come on, dog. It's weight classes for a reason, y'all. There's a reason motherfuckers ain't like, yeah, bro, I'm trying to watch Jermell Charlo fight Artur Beterbiev, my nigga. I want to watch that Jermell Charlo Artur Beterbiev fight, bro. Them dude is different. It's different. There's a reason that Bob Arum thinks that Monster Inoue versus Tank Davis is stupid. It's a stupid fight. Rolo in the photo think Devin Haney is great. Dank Father think Devin Haney is great. There's a reason that he be a huge fucking underdog going up there to fight Jerome Boutinnis at 147. I'm just trying to tell y'all, bro. Like, I'm trying to get you to see, bro. I'm trying to get you to see that it's hard to say that he will perform better because he ain't 168 pounder. He's a better fighter. But how he gonna absorb that power? So for Canelo Alvarez, what you got to do to win? Canelo Alvarez, he gonna have to be better than he was against John Ryder to me, and better than he was against Triple G. I say that because he could still win if that guy shows up. If Jermell can't take his power, but like I was just alluding to, if Canelo gets in there and Jermell is taking his power just fine, you have to be better than you were against Triple G, Bivol, and John Ryder, specifically in the gas tank area. Because if Mel can take your power just fine, we know Mel got a good work rate, he in hella fire shape, and he ain't a fighter that you need to be in that bitch tired against. So that's the first thing he got to find. He got to find a way to not gas out. He got to find a way to not gas out. That's the first thing that's most important for him. Because he can't go into this fight as a 5 or 6 round fighter. Meaning where he's his best through 5 or 6 rounds, and then you see a steep decline the back half of the fight. He can't do that. So gas tank is going to be huge for him against a fighter with the gas tank and the conditioning of a Jermell Charlo. And then make him feel your size. People keep talking about Canelo's the smaller fighter. And then listen, bro, he been fighting at 168. He walk around bigger than Charlo. Make him feel that. Press on him. Lean on him. Do that shit. The shit that he was doing to Caleb Plant and Billy Joe, he going to have to bring that back. Make him uncomfortable, bro. Make him uncomfortable. And then you got to be timing because you know he going to try to jab and stick and move. You need to be timing over top of that jab. Every time he jab, it need to be a right coming up over the top of that motherfucker. Discourage his jab. Because if he can discourage Jermell Charlo's jab, now he gets on the inside. And on the inside, that's where them nasty left hooks start coming. That's where them uppercuts can come in. And that's where he can reign supreme and be dominant. So that's the key. Counter over the top of his jab by pulling back and countering it so that you can take his jab away. Be bigger, meaning push him around if you can. Make him feel you. And be in shape. Be in shape. I feel that, Rolo, but honestly, bro, I think Dimitri Bivol's distance control, his jab, I think it's something different, bro. I think it's something different. I ain't gonna hold you. I think it's something a little different. Like Jermell, like Dimitri Bivol, he was making that. So he was making them adjustments and doing that shit just off himself. Remember, Jermell turned professional at like 17, 18 years old. Dimitri Bivol is probably secondary in, like, he's top 3 Russian amateurs all time, bro. You look at Dimitri Bivol's amateur career with Artur Beterbiev's amateur career and Sergey Kovalev's amateur career. Those is the ones, bro. Dimitri Bivol got a lot of experience. A lot of the shit that he do is just natural because he's been boxing for so long. Jermell Charlo, he needs that game plan. He needs Derrick James in his ear. That's why the first fight against Tony Harrison struggled a little bit, couldn't make adjustments on the fly, couldn't gauge the distance on the fly, and he needed that second fight. Brian Castano, same thing, bro. Like he needed that second fight because the first fight he wasn't able to make those adjustments that Derrick James was asking him to make. If he could make in-fight adjustments, he still may be undefeated. That's a weakness of his. To me, I could be wrong, y'all, but to me, his weakness is he need too much hand holding, if that makes sense. The adjustments don't come fast enough. the adjustments don't come fast enough to me. Because if they did, he could have made those same adjustments and just beat Tony Harrison the first time, or those same adjustments and turn that shit around in the first Castano fight, and it not be so close. So if you talking about this fight and the stuff that Bivol was doing, the jab, the distance control, the little subtle adjustments. Sometimes I'm gonna press Canelo back. Sometimes I'm gonna get on my back foot. Sometimes I'm gonna pivot around. Sometimes I might let him get his shit off and then punch right when he get done because I'm noticing that he always need a break. Like that's what Bivol did so well in that fight is he outthought him. He outthought him in that fight. He was like, oh, every time you throw, you need a break. So I'm gonna let you get your shit off a little bit, then boom, I'm gonna let a combination go and my shit gonna be nasty. Oh, you struggling with your feet, so I'm gonna work my jab. I'm gonna take the back foot a little bit, then I'm gonna turn you, and then I'm gonna attack you off the turn. I don't know if Jermell Charlo is gonna see shit like that. I don't know if he gonna see shit like that. I don't trust that from him, bro. So another thing for Canelo, on top of everything we just said, your experience, bro. Jermell Charlo is a good fighter. But is he better than what Eris Landy-Lar was when he fought Canelo? Is he slicker than like Caleb Plant for the first 5 or 6 rounds is nasty, bro. And Canelo was doing just fine with him, bro. He got certain experiences against guys that are just as skilled, just as talented as Jermell, if not more skilled and more talented. He got experience against those guys that he can draw upon. While Jermell Charlo, bro, ain't nothing. He done fought anything like Canelo. It's gonna take a combination of Canelo being past his prime and Jermell Charlo being on his shit. And you coming off an injury, and you've been out the ring 16 months. Canelo just fought in May, y'all. Shit don't be by accident. So when we talk about the first topic and we talking about cherry picking and shit, one fighter been out the ring 16 months, the other one just fought in May. Active, working on shit. You've been nursing the injury. Jay Nori, what up? So that's why when I asked y'all this question right here, and I'm in the poll, we got 169 votes. 57% of y'all say this a 50-50 fight. Man, where, bro? Where? Canelo's a favorite in this fight, bro. Ain't no way in hell you gonna tell me like, yeah, Jermell Charlo put on a performance against Castano, but Castano still was having some success in both fights. Jermell struggled with pressure, bro. And this is one of the premier pressure fighters in boxing. They hit much harder than Castano, got much better counter-punching ability. And he got a granite chin. Oh, and on top of that, if he fights you as close as Castano did in the first fight, you're not getting the draw against him. You can, hey, if he, all Canelo got to do is fight your ass as close as Castano did the first fight. If Canelo Alvarez fights Jermell Charlo as close as Brian Castano did in the first fight, Canelo Alvarez is going to win 120 to 108, bro. So, yeah, I don't know where y'all get that. And so, on top of all of that, see, this is where people get it fucked up. On top of the business of boxing being on Canelo's side, he's also a hell of a fighter, bro. He also a hell of a fighter. You wearing 10-ounce gloves they never worn before. You're coming off a hand injury where you had surgery. You've been out the ring for 16 months. You got to make all these adjustments to him. Got to make sure you make the weight right. Train for the fight. All this new shit, knock off some rust. You gonna knock off 16 months of ring rust against Canelo. Okay, bro. Y'all call it 50-50 if y'all want to. I don't see it that way. But that's all we got. Open panel time, man. This is the part of the show we can talk about whatever y'all want. So if you want to continue the Canelo and Charlo conversation, if you've been itching to get at me about another topic, this is the time for it, bro. Here goes the link. And if don't nobody hit the link, we'll just keep on cooking and we can talk about whatever y'all bring up in the chat. All right, there go the link right there. Let me pin this message. We got up over 100 likes with 124 people. Even though I know football season started, I appreciate y'all coming in and rocking out with your boy. And thank you to everybody that has dropped super chats tonight. I appreciate it. Just a reminder that you can drop a super chat by hitting that $sign, or you can hit a cash app. You can drop the cash app as well if you want to drop the cash app. Any support that you can give is always appreciated. But at the very least, smash the like button. We got the link in the chat. We ready to talk boxing with whoever want to talk boxing. In the meantime, while I'm waiting to see who wants to come up here, I want to ask y'all something, bro. It's a real question. Why do y'all think Shakur Stevenson wants them to show the whole sparring footage, bro? I was re-listening to the interview that they gave when Ellie Setback asked him about Devin Haney. Why do y'all think Shakur Stevenson is saying, hey, show the whole sparring footage? Show the whole sparring footage. Tell him to show the whole thing. Why y'all think he doing that, bro? And Southpaw Killer, what up? Here's my thing with that shit, bro. And I'm gonna get on Shakur a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna get on Shakur a little bit with this one, right? For me, I see you, Bullet. Let me get this out, then I got you. For me, bro, if somebody asks you something and you say you don't want to talk about it, then just don't talk about it, bro. Just don't talk about it. Like, you say you don't want to talk about it, but then you proceed to talk about the shit anyway when they ask you the question. Like, you in charge, bro. You giving him your time. You giving him content. If you don't want to answer a question, bro, if you don't want to talk about somebody, then you just can simply say, man, I ain't talking about that. You got any Frank Martin questions? Nah, bro, you wanted to respond to that, bro. And this is where I be getting at with some of y'all, bro. Y'all be letting these fighters, bro, because you like them and shit. Y'all let them fool y'all, bro. Y'all let them fool y'all. You forget how to analyze shit and how you yourself is a grown-ass human being, bro. I'm pretty sure if Rolo in the photo don't want to talk about something, I'm pretty sure I can't make him talk about it, bro. Southpaw Killer, Kai Alexandra, all things, Dundada, Fareed. I'm pretty sure if I ask y'all a question and you don't want to talk about it, I'm pretty sure I probably won't be able to force you to talk about it as a grown fucking man or woman. I'm pretty sure of that. So don't tell me, like, and here's the thing. I see you too, Mr. Sanchez. I'm going to let both of y'all up. Here's the thing, bro. Don't tell me in one breath that you don't want to talk about it and then start talking about it. And, bro, Ellie Setback didn't even have to, like, goad him. He didn't have to ask him the same question multiple times and shit, bro. It ain't like he asked him like 2 or 3 times. He asked him one time. He said, man, I really ain't trying to speak on that. But since you asked, here's what I'll say. Bro, he didn't even have to press him, bro. He didn't even have to press him. And y'all know I'm going to get on. Hey, man, I'm going to be fair with my shit. He didn't even have to press him, bro. Go listen to the shit. He say, hey, man, And you know, Devin Haney, he dropped the sparring footage. He dropped 8 seconds of sparring, you know, because Ellie don't really like Devin and shit. I don't know if y'all picked up on that, but I peep game. He don't really fuck with Devin. But anyway, because he fuck with Tank. But anyway, bro. He said he dropped 8 minutes. He dropped like 8 seconds of the sparring, saying that you quit. He didn't show the whole clip. What do you think about that? Shakur Stevenson say, man, I don't even really want to talk about that, to be honest with you, Ellie. But since you asked, let me tell you this. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, D-boy, man. Hey, I'm just glad I don't know what it feels like to be a Devin Haney or a Shakur Stevenson diehard fan right now. Like, I'm fans of both of them, but I'm a diehard Tank Davis fan. I'm just glad that I don't know what it feels like to try to support them in the shit that they've been doing right now, bro. Yeah, that shit crazy to me. But we got some members up here to the panel, man. We got Bullet in the building. We got Mr. Sanchez in the building. Bullet, talk to me, bro. You was up here first. What you got for the show, man? Talk to me.
Oh man, what's good, kid? You can hear me loud and clear?
Loud and clear, bro. What's up?
Okay then, I'm gonna stick to the subject, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get into, my guy. I'm gonna say this. When you were speaking on some stuff earlier, I ain't even gonna cap to you. I peeped this a while ago, but I let it slide, because I never thought he would get the chance to get to him, in all honesty. And I'm talking about the Jermell Charlo. Like a lot of Bud fans been saying for the longest that Jermell Charlo energy has been always a little different towards Bud. But they be on some, I feel like, they was on some delusional stuff with certain things. Like, everybody's scared of Bud. That's how they like to put it, you know what I'm saying? Just like how y'all try to say we delusional when we say people ducking down. However you want to look at it, it is what it is. But I always felt like Earl was gonna beat Bud. So it would never get to that point where, Jermell actually have to acknowledge him. But Bud beat Earl, man. Bud looking at you and he poking you every which way you go. Jermell Charlo got humility now. Bud be saying, Bud, I ain't gonna lie. Bud on some crazy stuff, but man, Bud one of those guys that if you see him in person, is that where it's at? Like I remember that focus on your fight for you not make it to your fight type energy. Like Bud with the shits for real. I don't even be careful Bud like that, but I know for a fact he really with it. So I kind of noticed that his energy be you know what I'm saying? It'd be different toward Bud, but he be having energy for like a lot of the younger guys, like he be sneak dissing a lot of people. So I don't really care for Charlo like that, but I just want to throw that out there off rip.
Already. Bullet, I done made the club, bro. I have now been called a Devin Haney hater. I was even called a Tank Davis hater, and now I'm being called a Shakur Stevenson hater, bro. I must be doing something right, bro. That's crazy. Bobby, I do not hate crazy. Shakur Stevenson, bro. I don't hate any of these fighters, bro. I'm just giving you my honest opinion. We got Mr. Sanchez in the building, first time on the panel. Mr. Sanchez, what's up with you, man? It's going, you loading up and loading out, bro. You froze up and say you're loading. Say you're loading. All right, I'm gonna have you hop out, bro. If you can get that fixed, you're more than welcome to come back. Let me slide this. Oh no, there you go. Should be good now. Should be good now.
Yeah.
Mr. Sanchez,
I'm losing signal.
Okay, you good right now? Go ahead. Go ahead and talk to me. Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
I'm losing signal. Can y'all see me?
Yeah, I can see you. I can see you and I can hear you. Go ahead and talk to me. What you got for the show?
Okay. Hey man, what's up, Knockout man? I've been following you for a while, man. Like more than 3 years, I've never done this. This is my first time doing this. I don't even know how to do this. I love your channel, the panel, everything. I love boxing. I did boxing. I mean, do you know who is Ricardo Juarez and Juan Diaz from Houston?
Nah, I don't. Are they still fighting today or are they older fighters?
Nah, they don't. No, they're retired. But look into it. Look into it. Look at Juan Diaz with Juan Manuel Marquez.
Okay.
His first fight. Ooh, that badass fight. Badass fight. Really good fight,
out, bro. You said he fought Juan Manuel Marquez
with Juan Diaz, Juan Baby Bull Diaz. Badass fight, man. It was one of the baddest fights. He was one of the upcoming from Houston. I mean, that's where I'm from, Houston, Texas. So
Okay,
it was
yeah, I'm from
him, Juan
Dallas,
Diaz,
man.
from Juan Diaz, and it was Ricardo Juarez. Ricardo Juarez, yeah. And Ricardo fought that what's it called? John the Dragon. I think it was
Uh-huh.
called John the Dragon. I think he retired. He had
Oh,
like 50
I remember Juan Diaz, bro. Okay, yeah. I
baby
seen Juan Diaz fight a couple
baby bull
times.
Diaz,
He
yeah.
fought Paulie Malignaggi twice.
Yeah.
I remember
But you
him.
need to
I remember
watch
him,
that.
bro.
You need to watch that. When he fought Juan Manuel Marquez, he fought him 2 times, but the first one was the best one.
Okay,
Man,
I'm gonna check
that
it
was
out.
badass fight.
I'm gonna check it out
Yeah.
for sure.
Man, that was a drunk ass fight.
What you think about what we talking about today with Jermell Charlo and Canelo Alvarez? What you got on that?
Okay. What Jermell Charlo has to do? Stick that jab in his face. Stick that jab in his face, and you just move around. Stick that jab in his face, jab and right, stick the jab in his face, and you know, just respect Canelo's punches, because I mean that's too that he went up a lot. That's too much. You know what he did. You know, and it hurts. you know, um, Canelo's Canelo. Bueno, because when I used to box, I used to fight like people that they weren't even the. I used to fight like 3 pound. A little bit bigger than me, and they used to hurt.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
and just then he needs to be careful with his punches. He needs to be careful with his punches. You know, but if he can stick and move, you know, stay away from the ropes. Stay away from the ropes. No, don't stay in the ropes, and stick that jab in his face. Stick that jab. No, just not just 2 jabs, 3 jabs in his face. 3 jabs in the right. Boom, and stay away from him. You know, stick the jab in his face so he can see your punches. You know, and move and move and move, because that guy is gonna come at you. He's gonna come at you. His first round, Canelo's gonna come at him. You know, he's Canelo's gonna go at him because he knows that his weight is a lot smaller, so he knows he has a bigger advantage. So he's gonna take
Mhm.
advantage of that. So he's gonna once he feels his punches, if he hits hard enough, then he's gonna take a step back. But if his first round, Canelo's gonna take it.
I got you. Hey, Bullet, you had said something, bro, and I wanted to follow up on that, bro. And it's like I was saying at the beginning, bro. Like Jermell, bro. Like I ain't calling him no duck because he ain't never ducked no phase and shit like that, bro. But you can't be telling somebody to leave you alone when y'all been talking all this shit back and forth to each other, bro. That shit don't sound right to me, bro. That shit sound like you copping out, bro. And I can't have him doing that. Now I know he got a huge fight with Canelo, but like I was saying, bro, like just say that. Just say, hey man, I ain't focused on Bud right now. I'm focused on Canelo. After I fight Canelo, then we can talk about Bud Crawford. But stop asking me about him or something
Yeah,
like that. When you tell him to leave you alone, bro, that shit don't sound right. But I like a lot of what you said, Mr. Sanchez, about what Jermell got to do to win. I echo some of those sentiments myself. I think the problem is the weight, just jumping up that much weight, man. Weight classes, they here for a
yeah,
reason. And I think it's a tall
yeah,
task to jump up 2 weight classes.
yeah.
And I don't know what
The
your
only, the,
power
yeah,
look
the only
like, what's
advantage
your
that
punch resistance up there, anything like that, bro. I think, and then you wearing heavier gloves now. I just don't know.
the, the only advantage
I
that
don't see it. He gonna have to show me.
I think the advantage that Charlie has is his quickness. If he comes in real like light
Yeah.
at what is that 168? If he comes in like around 162, if he's smaller, he can just pop that jab in his face, and right hand, and push him, pop that jab in his face, and don't let him come close to you, and stay in the middle of the ring. You know, and don't, you know, I think he can do it. You know, but I mean, if he can stand, which I don't think. I mean, I don't know. It's because it's too much. It's a lot of weight. 168. That's a lot, and he's coming up from 154.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Charlo, like Wow,
14 pounds, man.
That's a lot.
14 pounds.
That's
man.
a lot. You know, I got hit for like and it was like 5 or 6 pounds advantage over me, and that shit hurt it. I ain't gonna lie. It hurt.
Yeah, I'm
you know,
I'm with
5,
that.
6 pounds.
I'm
This is 14.
I'm disappointed.
Like, damn.
I'm
I mean, I don't care how big you are. I don't care how big you are. I mean, I don't care how big you are and everything. Like, that's why a lot of boxers, like, they try to lose a lot of weight so they can take advantage of their height and their reach.
They try to cut as much weight as possible. People. But
so that
what I'm saying,
their advantage is their reach and their length.
You can hear me, bro? Can you hear me?
Hello?
I hear you loud and clear.
Yeah. I can hear you. Naka.
All right, cool. Yeah, what I'm talking about though, and what I want to stick on, because they're talking about it in the chat too.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Bro, is Jermell Charlo behaving this way with Terrence Bud Crawford? It's all wrong, bro. It's all wrong. And now I gotta listen to Rolo in the photo. I gotta listen to Jay Nori. I gotta listen to all these Bud fans talk all this shit because he said some shit that he shouldn't have said, bro. And I can't do nothing but agree with it, because you talking all that shit. This man calling you a cub. You talking about you gonna knock his ass out. One breath, you the man at 154. The next breath, if Bud want to fight you, y'all can fight at 160. The next breath, he need to fight Jerome Boutinez at 147 and leave you alone. Like, I'm confused, bro. I'm confused. Bullet, help me out, Bullet. Like, what we doing, bro?
Man, it's kind of funny. It's funny to me because of, and you know, I'm not even the most, I don't really care for, your boy. But it's funny to me that he be having energy for them littler guys. Like, at first, when Bud wasn't really on the rear view as much as we thought, he had certain energy for him.
What do you think he liked that when he wanted to fight Bud Crawford? He liked that idea.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about right now. We were saying that before, when it wasn't really plausible, he kind of had more to say about it. But now that
he liked that idea.
Bud really there, he and even if he felt like, Bud beat Earl on the fluke or Earl was hurt or whatever, he's still conscientious of that. Bud is a problem. And like you said, I don't want to call him soft, even though I don't care for him. Like I was saying, he have energy for the literal guys. He was ready to go at Tank, ready to go at AB. He was even trying to go at Dev once. I remember, bro. That's why, and he willing to go at Wilder, knowing that Wilder would never, fight him or some stuff like that. So I be noticing, bro, like, bro, that's why I don't really too much care for Charlo like that, in all honesty. But when this, you already know, bro. When this, the blacks versus the Spanish, no disrespect, brother.
Yeah.
But I'm going for my people. Straight up.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, he's kind of funny acting.
Bro, I didn't even know this, and this ain't got nothing to do with what we're talking about. And maybe people in the chat was paying attention to it. But I'm looking here, bro. Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou had a goddamn press conference today, bro. Are y'all watching that fight, Bullet? Are you buying that fight, bro?
Isn't the guy?
No, I ain't buying it, but I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it for sure, but I ain't gonna buy it just because I was an MMA fan before boxing fan. But I'm gonna watch it though.
Mr. Sanchez, you buying that Tyson Fury, Francis Ngannou fight?
Nah, I ain't buying that shit.
Chad, what about y'all? I see.
I don't even think I'm gonna watch that shit.
Yeah, y'all let me know if y'all buying that shit. Go ahead, Mr. Sanchez. What you said?
I don't think I'm gonna watch that shit. Not even on Fire Stick. I don't think I'm gonna watch it. Isn't he fighting a UFC fighter?
He fighting Francis Ngannou, the former UFC heavyweight champion, bro.
Nah, I ain't watching that shit.
Dude got a 0-0 record. Are they putting? Hold on, let me see something. Are they putting Tyson Fury's belt up, bro? Hold on.
Yeah, the belt is on the line.
Yeah.
I gotta see this shit. Let me look on this box race.
Yeah, Tyson Fury's gonna put it up for sure.
Oh, they ain't got it on the box race. So, bro, I'm not buying this shit. I just happened to come across this shit right now. They had their press conference today. This is sad, bro. This
Yeah, it's comical.
and you know what's sadder? I gotta take a little shot here because I wouldn't be me if I didn't. What's sadder is Devin Haney is waiting on them so he can move and fight they and cater to them, bro. And he in the better fight. What's up with that, bro? What's up
You
with
know
that,
how this world is.
Come on, man.
Man, everybody like that, them hijinks type fights, bro. Like with Jake Paul sell more than most of these guys. Jake Paul sell more than most of these guys. So it's like that's like that, you know, how people used to love and of course it's not the same, but people used to love watching it was that cartoon Celebrity Deathmatch. You know what I'm saying? With the fake stuff. Man, that shit used to be lit. I'm telling you. But you love that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those type of things where it's like, all right, I'm gonna check it out. And then you just get a whole bunch of people out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. And all of a sudden more people than you think buying that shit.
Yeah. I think the internet messed up a lot of everything, you know, because back then there was no internet, so whatever you were watching on TV, that's what they were showing. And right now, you can watch everything on internet, you know, so that's why a lot of people they don't focus, you know, they don't focus on basketball, they don't focus on football, because you can watch it whenever you want to, you know. And back then, you have to go to those places so you can watch so you can watch him play live, you know. And that was the exciting thing.
I want to read this shit to y'all, bro. And everybody in the chat, I want y'all to write a comment reacting to this shit. And then Bullet and Mr. Sanchez, I want y'all to give me y'all's reaction to hearing this shit right here. It says, Tyson Fury is the most entertaining, most best fun at heavyweight since Muhammad Ali. Unbelievable. Wherever he goes, he brings excitement and people. What comes to mind when you hear somebody say Tyson Fury is the most entertaining and most best fun at heavyweight since Muhammad Ali? Bullet, what do you think?
I'm gonna tell you one thing, Bullet.
Hold on,
I think that's false.
I'm going to Bullet
I think Muhammad Ali comes first.
Hold on, Mr. Sanchez. Mr. Sanchez, I'm going to Bullet first, bro. I'm going to Bullet first. I put you on mute for a second. I'm going to Bullet first, then I'm going to you. Bullet, what you think of that?
Man, you know these guys, and you know it's hard to say without using the race thing, but you know they want to support the white foreigner so much, man, that they want to say the most ludicrous stuff. Like, that's, come on now, bro. He's not even. I seen his fight. His fight's not even entertaining to me in general, bro. Like, that's just me, bro. His shit be boring. Like, up until the Wilder fight on some real shit. Like, the hijinks he be doing and all the antics, that's cool. But his fights be, I don't know, bro. That's
tell you what they say, bro. Like, hey, forget Evander Holyfield, Mike Tyson, Ken Norton. Shit, George Foreman, Lennox Lewis, Deontay Wilder. Forget all of them, bro. He say, is Tyson Fury since Muhammad Ali, bro? Come on, dog. Miss Sanchez, what you think of that quote? That's from Frank Warren, Tyson Fury's promoter. He say Tyson Fury been the most entertaining since Muhammad Ali, man. What you think of that, Mr. Sanchez? Go ahead, bro. Let me unmute your mic.
I think that's false.
You got it. Go ahead.
I think that's false. I think I put Muhammad Ali first, and then maybe Tyson Fury. Yeah.
You think Tyson Fury is the second most entertaining heavyweight since Ali? Your phone disagreeing with your ass right now.
Since I don't think there's nobody else that talks a lot of shit, but just him and but Muhammad. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead. Your phone is breaking up because your phone don't like what it's hearing. But go ahead. You still there?
I think he on time out.
Yeah, he timed himself out. I think he froze up.
Man, Riddick Bowe was entertaining too, though. I'm gonna just throw it out there. I ain't gonna lie, Riddick. I don't know, bro. Man, that's
Try to
hot
come
shit.
back in if you want to, Mr. Sanchez. I think your stuff was frozen. Look, man, my thoughts is, bro, they tell you anything, bro. I think people are starting to confuse good promoting. They're starting to confuse good promoting with lying and shit, bro. Like people think that just because you a promoter, that means you gotta lie. And all the time. Y'all know who a damn good promoter is, bro, that don't be lying and shit, man? Earl Spence, bro. Earl Spence is
Hell
promoting
yeah.
the shit out of Frank Martin. He getting them fights. He getting them opportunities. And he ain't got to lie. He ain't got to do all that extra shit to do that shit, bro. The other promoters, though, they just get in front of your face and lie. You mean to tell me that Tyson Fury is more entertaining than all the heavyweight fighters of the 80s, the 90s, and the early 2000s, bro? That what you will get in front of a microphone. And Frank Warren been in boxing for 50, 60, 70 years, bro. He was around for Mike Tyson, bro. He was around for that shit. But he can just get like somebody should have snatched his fucking mic the moment that he started saying that bullshit, bro. They should have snatched his motherfucking mic, bro. They should not allow him to say no bullshit like that, bro. At all, bro. I ain't taking shots at nobody, thank Father. These just facts, bro. Like, fans feel like if you ain't lying, you ain't trying around this motherfucker. I don't know, bro. But I don't know when we got to the point as boxing fans where we enjoy people lying to us, bro. And saying shit to us that don't make no sense. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Now, Rolo makes a good point. He says easier to promote one fighter versus stable 15 plus fighters. Easier to focus on one. But it's also easier to tell the truth, bro. You get a lot longer. You get a lot further just telling the truth. Why does promoting someone mean lying? I thought promoting meant shining a light on them. I thought promoting meant making people want to see them. Why you got a lot of people to make people want to see your fighter, or if you your own promoter, you got a lot of people to make people want to see you. Make it make sense, bro. Jared Anderson retired. I ain't surprised. Hold on.
I wanted to say something about that too, because
I
I
ain't
seen
seen
your
that
video.
nowhere. Go ahead and speak on it. Go ahead. Who said he retired?
Nah, not the retirement. Well, you know, that's that shit he was talking about himself that you said in your video. Like, bro, talking about he don't care about becoming a champion and all that. Like, bro, I don't know, bro. Some of these guys are kind of weak in the heart, bro. Like, bro, I understand the money. Money is always gonna be, from when you're trying to, get your family up, bro. But if you're doing this shit, especially at a high level, you trying to say you the best or whatever. And I don't know if he's trying to say he the best. So I may be misspeaking, but to be in this type of field, like, come on, bro. If you ain't take Davis or these, you ain't work your way up to be promoted the right way to, get money just out the blue like that, then you got to be fighting for championships. You got to fight for the legacy. At least till you get to a point where it's like, okay, I'm a household name. People know me enough to, blase. And then y'all can change your mind and say, oh, I'll do this for the money. And of course, money is always the most important thing. But, you have to do this for, the legacy. To have the heart of a champion. I don't know, bro, kind of. And I like, bro. I don't know, bro.
Yeah. So I ain't seen nowhere where he retired, but I did hear the belt come in. I'm gonna speak on it. Shout out to homie Big Dog Willie with the $2 in the super chat, man. Bill Haney is the most entertaining cap artist. Hey, man. I'm not trying to talk about the Haney.
Big Dog Willie hit the link.
Ooh, you been challenged, Big Dog. Big Dog, you been called out. Anyway, while we're waiting to see if he's gonna hit the link or not, look, bro. Another creator posted Anderson retiring 45 minutes ago, KO. Yeah, listen, bro. I ain't saying nobody lying. I ain't saying nobody telling the truth. I'm just saying I can't confirm or deny that information. All I've seen him say himself is that he ain't trying to win no world championship. He don't need no world championship. That's where I'm gonna stay at. My concern is this, and I see some people in the chat say he fighting on the Shakur and Frank Martin card, which I think is a good look for him. But this is what I say about this entire ordeal with Jerry Big Baby Anderson, bro. As talented as he is, as gifted as he is, bro, if you don't love what you're doing in a sport like boxing, it's only a matter of time. If you ain't trying to be champion, if you don't love the sport, if you just doing it for the money, you gonna run into a motherfucker that's really good, that's doing it because they love it, and it's gonna be bad for you, bro. It's gonna be bad for you. If I'm somebody like Richard Torres or I'm Bakadir Jalalav or some shit, I want that fight right now. I'm begging Top Rank to give me that fight right now. While he's still undefeated, while he's still young, while he's still a hot name, before he wake up. Because he need to wake up. Because everything that he wanted, I seen the tweet where he want to retire his parents and have their bills paid for life and all that shit. Bro, it takes M's to do that. And I understand your parents. What about your children and your children's children one day? It takes M's to do that. You're not going to do that unless you fighting for titles. You ain't going to be fighting for titles unless you take this shit serious. And you are in the most unforgiving division in all of boxing, where more talented fighters and better fighters get knocked off and knocked out all the time because they fucking chin broke. And fighters that you think got chins, fighters that look like they indestructible, they end up getting done in by Big Bang Zhang. Zhai Li Zhang, we thought fucking Joe Joyce was a juggernaut. Joe Joyce's chin looked like it was the best chin in all of boxing until it didn't look like it no more. And that was against a 39, 40-year-old. And the people that Jared Anderson gonna have to fight for title, because see, he ain't gonna get an Anthony Joshua fight. He'll never fight Tyson Fury. He'll never get in the ring with Deontay Wilder. He'll never fight Alexander Usyk. If he want them M's, he gonna be fighting motherfuckers like Bakadir Jalalav and Richard Torres Jr. And them motherfuckers love to fight. And they good. And I seen them left hands from Charles Martin, bro. I seen that shit with my own eyes. You getting that bitch with Richard Torres coming at you like a Tasmanian devil, he gonna remind your ass that you don't love boxing. He gonna remind your ass that you don't really care about getting the world title. You getting that bitch with that 6'9", 250-pound monster gold medalist Bakadir Jalalav that already beat Richard Torres' ass in the amateur. You get in there with him, not loving boxing, and see what them left hands looking like. See what them left hands looking like. And I disagree, Grindhard. And you know you welcome to hit the link. I disagree, bro. Jared Anderson is extremely talented. Difference between talented and skilled. The link is pinned to the chat. Difference between talented and skilled, bro. He's extremely talented. Skilled, I need to see more defensive responsibility. I need to see him more focused and dialed in, not relying so much on being athletic to get out of the way of shots. But what he did in this most recent fight, I like that. Guard was tight. He was focused on his defense, focused on his skills. I need that. I need that. It ain't the straight right, Mr. Fist. It was the straight left against Charles Martin. And then Jerry Forrest was catching him with straights too. Shit, ain't Jerry Forrest a southpaw? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Jerry Forrest is a southpaw, bro. He caught Jared Anderson so good, made him mad, and made him throw 1,000 punches in one round, bro. I remember. And everybody was lauding his work rate. Oh, he got a great work rate. If he's going to be able to work like this, he's going to be unstoppable. I'm looking at him like, did y'all forget what made him work that way? It's because he got caught with some nasty left hands or straight punches. Jerry Forrest is a southpaw, right? Let me see. Yeah, he a southpaw. It's a straight left, bro. It's a straight left. And if the people that's in your era, they are all southpaws, the badass motherfuckers. Jalalov and Torres, them the ones right there. And they right there top rank. Why you saying you don't love boxing, they loving that shit. Where I ain't with it, dog. I'm not with you like that in boxing, bro. Get your money, but if you don't want to be world champion, you ain't never gonna get your money. And if you go into a world championship fight, you're gonna end up fighting the wrong motherfucker for a world championship, and they're gonna remind your ass that you don't care about being a champion. That's what I think about Jared Anderson. We got Grindhard in the building. What's up, Grindhard?
What's good, KO?
Chilling, bro. Chilling, cooling. What you got for the show, man?
Yeah, man. Jared. Yeah, I mean, the talent level, I feel like he can beat guys, but I don't think he got to worry about fighting Richard Torres and Jalalov anytime soon. You know, Top Rank gonna want to build those fights. You think that they'll try to make him fight one of those guys before fighting for a title?
I think by the time, I think those will be the fights for him. Meaning that he talking about he want big money. So what he's saying is, it's a contradiction in and of itself, right? So he want big money. He want big money, but he don't care about being a world champion. Well, you ain't gonna get big money unless you're a world champion. You ain't gonna be a world champion unless you fight one of them dudes, because the world champions or the guys that's in the mix for world titles right now, they're not fighting him. When you think of an Andy Ruiz, you think of a Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, Alexander Usyk. Those guys, that era, they all basically in their mid-30s. None of those guys are fighting them. They trying to get their last little bags against each other before they all ride off into the sunset. So his era, your Richard Torres and your Jalalavs and shit, those are going to be his fights for the money. Those are going to be his fights to try to put up generational wealth for his family and shit. And you can't fight. Like, Jalalav is a bad motherfucker, man. Torres is a badass dude. You can't get in the ring with them half-stepping and shit, man. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he'll fight them before a world title. I think if he's going to get to the point where he want to get making M's, retiring early, getting up out the game, he going to have to see one of them, if not both of them, bro. That's what I think.
Hey, KO, Jalalov, that my fault.
But he's surrounded by the right people. He's with Shakur and all them all the time. But yeah, though, he's like the diva mindset, though, that he do got to get rid of that. He do got to get rid of that, because that will get him knocked out. He in the heavyweight division. He already seen a big puncher in Charles Martin. Then sooner or later you're gonna see a big puncher with some skills, man. It's like, but I don't know, man. I just ain't picking against him right now. I just see too much.
No, not right now. Not right now at all, bro, with the guys he's fighting. But here's the thing, too. Like, you made a good point about, like, who he's around and shit. But at the same time, boxing is about you. You know what I'm saying? What's inside of you, with the work you put in and what you do. And it come down to you being in that ring. Shit, Jay Leon Love was in we was a Mayweather fighter in the Mayweather gym and shit. We saw what happened to Jay Leon Love, bro. like, so who you around? He was around Mayweather and shit. So, I mean, who you around and shit, that's cool. Maybe they can motivate you. But at some point, to me, a fight is, or not a fight, a sport as lonely as boxing, where you are all you got at the end of the day. At some point, it come down to how bad do you want it? Self-motivation. Are you self-motivated? Like, I say it all the time. Like, any coach in any sport, specifically boxing, I'd rather have to tell a motherfucker to slow down, bro. Don't be so aggressive. Don't go so hard. Don't want it so bad. Than have to coach effort or coach you to be motivated or coach you to want it. It seems like, based on his words and what he's saying about not loving the sport, wanting to retire early, I don't care about being a world champion, saying those types of things leads me to believe that he might be. I don't know, because I don't know him personally. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But just all we can go off of, me, Bullet, you, Grindhard, everybody in the chat, all we can go off of is what we hear him say and what we see him doing. Based on his words, he seems to come across as somebody that maybe not be as self-motivated to box as some of his contemporaries. And that's the only point that I'm raising. That's the only thing that I'm bringing up, bro. Ishay Smith is another one, Mr. Fish. That's a fact. Go ahead, though, bro. Y'all go ahead. What was you about to say, Bullet? I think you were about to say something for a second.
Yeah, I was going to say, Jalilov is that big Russian that fought on his card when he fought Charles Martin, ain't it? He fought like on the undercard. It was a big Russian that fought somebody. He was hitting dude with uppercuts.
He fought on this most recent card. So the one that Jared just had in August.
Who was that Russian guy then?
He fought the big African dude.
Oh yeah, in that sloppy fight, he knocked him out in like the first and second round.
Yeah.
Y'all give me a second. My dog going.
Yeah,
I think I might be talking about y'all saying I might be talking about that same person. I just put the wrong card on accident.
Yeah, that dude, he a threat to Jared because he can box too. Like he was on the back foot when he knocked out Richard Torres in the amateurs.
He looked like he got good punch placement too. I ain't gonna lie. He was hitting that big African guy. He was hitting him with some shit. And I was finna say, but it might be too early for him. You know, he's still a young guy. I always thought about what about F.A. Ajapa? You know, but it might be too early for him to fight somebody like F.A. I don't know.
Yeah, I think Jared and F.A. Ajapa tied somehow. Like they like friends or they like train with the same people, something like that. So I don't think they'll ever fight.
Yeah, maybe, but you know, like they say,
that shit right there, that irks. Nothing irks my nerves in boxing more than that whole we friends, so we ain't gonna fight, bro.
Yeah,
I don't like that shit, bro. I don't like these secret agreements that these dudes be having to fight each other later on down the line. None of that bullshit, bro. I wish they all would just go their separate ways and just get it cracking, bro. Just get
I
it.
thought Shakur
cracking,
and Haney was gonna be friendly like that, but shit, I guess not.
Nah, Shakur never really liked him. It seemed like, bro, from the outside looking in, it seemed like Shakur always had something with Devin, if you ask me. That's just my personal opinion, bro.
But he friends with Keyshawn like that.
I wouldn't even know that. If I'm Keyshawn, shit, I might be patting his ass down every time he talked to me, his homeboys and all that shit.
Well, Keyshawn cool with him because he the one, you know. Apparently, Keyshawn more cool with Shakur. You know, the thing is, see, Devin wanting to go for belts, so it'll never be no thing where Devin not gonna go for the belt. And Keyshawn seemed to be okay with Shakur getting all the belts, and he, you know, fight everybody else under. That's what it seemed like. I don't know.
When your boy gonna announce his fight, bro?
Man, I don't even know. That shit should have been announced. I
hope that shit don't get announced at all, and then we come back and it's Tank versus Devin. Internet gonna go crazy.
I'm cool with that. But like I said,
you might be cool with it. Yeah. You might be cool with it, but you don't want it though.
Nah, I do. At 140.
Y'all don't want.
I want to fight Devin at 140 for sure. But damn,
I think if Tank,
I want to fight him at 140 for sure. At 140.
Yeah, if Tank,
but I already told you. What you said, bro?
What'd you say, Grindhard?
If Tank let Haney lead a division, that's a huge missed opportunity on his part, man. He should be chasing Haney right now.
Got confirmation. Abdullah Mason gonna be on the Frank Morton and Shakur card too.
I like that young boy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he bumping. I put my little brothers them on him. My little brother like Shoo. Shushu Carrington. I was like, man, you need to watch this kid. My boy to put me on Abdullah Mason.
Oh
That
yeah,
boy, I ain't gonna lie.
he looked legit. He looked like he on those guys' level. You know what I mean?
That
He
boy
got
true.
power and everything.
KO put me on him. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't know nothing about him.
That boy nasty,
He's
man.
true.
That boy nasty. That boy super nasty out there, man. All things say Shushu nice, bro. Shushu nice as shit. Shushu just older, bro. So he already probably as good as he gonna be. He 26 already, bro. So people looking at Shushu like a prospect. I'm waiting for him to fight somebody. And then he had featherweight. No disrespect, but featherweight, that division ain't really cracking like that. Like who a pound for pound, like who got a featherweight in a pound for pound list, bro? Top 10.
Nobody.
You know what I mean?
Nobody.
Like the only one that you could argue is maybe Robeezy, and he's in mine because I do a top 20. I think I got him like 15 or 14 or some shit. Him and Shushu, them the ones, bro. But like featherweight ain't shit. I mean, I like Raymond Ford, but it ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Like they're like 5 Raymond Fords in lightweight, bro.
I knew he'll be up there soon.
You got you a couple shoes in lightweight and 140, bro. You got Tiger Johnson out this bitch. You got Keyshawn Davis. You got Andy Cruz. You got Abdullah Mason. You got Raymond Muratalla. Like featherweight don't have that, bro.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, Rolo. You ain't know he was that old, Rolo? Yeah, 26, bro. That boy older than Devin, bro. He Shakur Stevenson age, bro. Yeah, he that old. Go ahead, Grindhard. What you about to say?
Yeah, what Ray Muratalla, where he at in the rankings? I want to see him fight the top dog too.
135. I mean,
no, I'm talking about the sanctioning bodies.
Oh yeah, he like top 10, like number 7 or number 8. I can look it up though. But he beat Jeremiah Nakathila way better than Shakur did. Just saying.
Yeah, 2 rounds.
I'm just saying they tell me that he not ready though. You know what I mean? I see performances like that. I want to see what's up. Thomas, what's up, bro?
I want to see what's up too. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you brought me on that because that's action over there at Top Rank. Top Rank got all the action. They got so much in that stable. You need to let them horses run loose.
Boy,
see who ain't no friends in boxing, man. I'm sorry. I'm with KO on that, bro. I mean,
yeah, bro. Tell fighters stop doing backdoor agreements to make agreements not to fight for years and shit, man.
Yo, but if you're really friends, then and if that's a fight that can generate big money, why not make the fight? Y'all both gonna get paid off of it.
I agree. I'm with it. I already told y'all I think Devil whoop any of these guys. I was with him fighting Shakur now, later, whenever. I already told you. That's why I was so adamant about. You know, I ain't even finna get into all that, but it is what it is.
As far as Dev go, I'm hoping that they don't make that progress fight because that gives us more and more.
My bad. Go ahead and finish, Thomas. I gotta get Bullet's thoughts on the serious topic.
Yeah, get Bullet's thoughts. Get Bullet's thoughts.
Bullet, I gotta get your thoughts on the serious subject. You didn't hit the link yesterday. I was never able to get your thoughts on the Devin Haney picture.
I wanted to, but
what's your thoughts on this?
One thing I can say about that's some funny stuff. I can't really you know, I gotta take that because you know we make jokes about take all. I can't, you know, I can't say nothing, but that's some. I think, you know, I never take no picture with no shit, man. I never take no picture with no P Diddy. I don't give a damn how much money he got. That guy there weird.
Take that.
Rolo over here trying to break news and shit. Rolo, what's your source? God damn it. Rolo breaking fake news, talking about some Devin and Regis, November 11th. He trying to break news and shit, man. Ain't nobody. Nah, bro.
I wanted to hit the link. I was in the chat, but I wasn't really typing because I had a lot of work yesterday. But I had brought the wrong headphones to work. My other headphones wouldn't let me speak. I can only listen. So.
Yeah, Devin better get that fight done, man. What if
he
don't get it done? Is he gonna have to fight at 135?
Not necessarily.
He got ordered for Shakur.
Hell no, no 135.
Shakur and what you call the fight already is in works. But the thing, see, y'all gotta understand, because I see people keep putting this narrative out there too about Devin tried to go for T.O. belt and T.O. checked him. Man, listen, Devin announced, made it.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, what you were gonna say? Devin made it clear that.
It, bro. Go ahead.
I be seeing people in the little comment sections and stuff. I'm just talking about regular videos.
Yeah.
I be seeing people. Devin made it seem like he was finna go to 140. T.O. seen him about to come to 140, and the man did a little quick retirement. And then, you know, they let Devin was already still talking to Regis. He never said, I'm going for that belt. He was like, all right, let me, you know, I still got options then. He let it be known, okay, maybe, possibility. But he still was talking to Regis. And then T.O. see that he's talking to Regis. Oh, I'm done helping it. Man, T.O., you ducked this man, bro. You didn't want to fight him. Your dad, Bill Haney, just like they try to say Bill Haney was in Regis' face, Bill Haney was in T.O. He was there. He was there too, talking to T.O. dad.
I remember T.O. fighting fucking Kambosos when he could have fought Devin, and claimed that it was mandatory. Claimed that it was a mandatory, but really he asked him could he fight Kambosos and shit. I remember that shit, bro. I remember Devin being in his face, and they were talking about, you know, you guys, we want to get you to fight right here, and Devin looked and said he ain't gonna do shit now. So I think he did duck Devin. Now the only thing I would say, Devin took a little bit of an L in that situation when he let Teofimo use that N-word right there in front of him, and like he black and shit. Like, nah, but I don't. Now, maybe that's an East Coast or a West Coast thing, but here down south, we don't. If you ain't one of us, you don't get to use that word, but that's just how we, you know.
Some people let certain things slide. I ain't gonna lie. These young boys, you let that shit slide.
Yeah, they be rocking purses these days, man.
They wear the skinny jeans. They had their nails. They have shit.
Yeah,
they
take
crazy. Pictures with Diddy. Like, they be doing all the young ass dudes, bro.
Hey, y'all,
take that.
I'm gonna leave it alone. Y'all got that.
Bro, I cannot believe it's that many people.
I feel you, Cut West. Different strokes for different folks, bro. I feel you, Cut West. What you say, grind hard? Go ahead, bro.
I said I cannot believe it's this many people that's saying Devin ducking T.O. I remember T.O. looked in this man's face and said that we gonna fight in 3 to 5 years.
3 to 5, man. T.O. had an interview and Devin walked up on him. I remember that shit. I remember that shit. T.O. had an interview and Devin walked up.
Not around me and my homies, never did. And like some people may allow that shit. I don't do that, bro. I try not to say it as much as I can, but yeah, T.O. definitely ducked Devin ass, bro. He ducked the shit out of him, bro. Definitely ducked him, dog.
It still is.
All right, my bad.
I had a question for KO real quick. I had a question for KO, and this ain't, you know, I ain't trying to, because you know this that hot topic subject.
Yeah, what up?
With the thing with the Tank and Dale situation. I don't want to keep hounding on Tank. I know people gonna go crazy.
Nah, talk your shit. We here for it. Go ahead.
The thing is, I want to ask you: do you count like the time when Devin was openly trying to go for Tank, but Tank was with Floyd Mayweather? You don't count that part. You don't really count that part because Tank really couldn't pick his fights, so you don't really count, you know, that time frame.
What do you mean count it? What do you mean count?
Because, you know, Devin was actively trying to fight Tank for years. I'm talking about before the most recent time, but he was trying to fight Tank for years.
You mean like talking shit on? You mean like talking shit on Twitter?
Yeah, talking shit, trying to you know, bait him into, you know, oh yeah, let's get the fight in. You know, talk to Mayweather. I
don't consider him talking shit on Twitter trying to get the fight.
No. He went to Mayweather, and then Mayweather told him, you know, Devin was Mayweather was actively trying to like separate them, saying, oh, I could train with Devin. Remember, because Tank got mad when Floyd was training with Dev, and he was like, oh, y'all guys would never fight. Y'all, you know, Devin gonna be at 140 by the time, you know, you going for the belts and all that stuff. So y'all don't really count that time frame.
So I've said this once before. I think up until this year, all they both been doing was talking shit on Twitter and going back and forth. I don't think Floyd Mayweather and his team sent no contract to Devin. Devin and his team ain't sent shit to Floyd and them or for a Tank fight. What I do know and what I told y'all is that the first time this fight is realistic to me it's gonna be after Devin get done with Loma and Tank get done with Ryan, because this will be the first time that both of them are free. Usually, it's always somebody got a fight lined up. I'm chasing you, but I'm chasing him at the same time. I want you, but I'm in negotiation with this person. Always been that. And then the moment that they were free, your boy blinked first, man. Your boy blinked first. So it ain't that I don't count it. I just don't consider, like, you can go back and check the content. I never called Terrence Crawford a duck until he turned down that contract last year. Up until then, I only did what I do for Tank, bro. Everyone was like, oh, Earl duck Bud. He duck Bud. He duck Bud. I'm like, bro, they talking shit. Ain't nobody duck nobody yet. Ain't no paperwork been sent nowhere. They talking shit on Twitter. This fan base saying this fan base saying that. Ain't nothing real. Same thing with Tank and Devin. They was talking shit all through 2020, 2021. Well, not even 2020. That was a pandemic. 2021, 2022, just a bunch of shit talking. Shit finally got real this year. And your boy blinked, bro. Your boy blinked.
In your opinion, bro. That's what I want to know. I'm like, I don't understand how y'all don't see it, at least the way, some of us see it. But I kind of get what you're saying.
All right, bullet.
I watch these boxers talk shit and then change their mind and shit. Like I ain't just because you say some shit on Twitter or your daddy say you did some shit or this person say that. What happened when y'all both really free? And now the person name you calling, they calling your name too. Now what we doing? And when I see that, that's when I make my assessment of who really want what they was talking about. Because let's say if everything you saying, bro, if Devin meant everything you saying, oh, I want Tank 2021, man, I'd have fought him then. They ain't want to fight me. I wanted him in 2022. I wanted to fight him then. He ain't fought me. So he wanted Tank so bad back before Tank was ever on pay-per-view. He wanted him so bad. Been calling him out for years. Let a lot of people tell it. Let y'all tell it. Want him so bad when he was only doing, let y'all tell it, 60,000 pay-per-views, which we know Stephen Espinosa that was a lie. Only doing gates of 5 million. She wanted him so bad. But the moment that he do $25 million gate, 100 million pay-per-views, make 142 million in a fight in revenue, the minute that he do that and become bigger than he has ever been, when you were calling him out, that's the moment that you stop calling him out. And I'm not supposed to notice that shit. I'm not supposed to see that. I'm not supposed to speak on the energy change. That's what I be getting at, bro. So when you had a rematch, like, bro, we could really go, like, when you had a rematch clause, you wanted them so bad. So bad. You had that rematch clause back in May of 2022. Tank Davis he was popping, but he ain't popping like he was now. You was willing to get out of a rematch, drop belts, move up, do all this extra shit. So you say, to get out of a rematch with Tank, you was willing to do all of that shit, bro. It's what you told fans and what Eddie Hearn and your dad, that's what y'all told fans. You were willing to take them on short notice. Let you tell it. Short notice, bro. Oh, shit. It's October 30th, October 31st. And Rolly got this issue. Y'all pulling him out. Man, fuck Eastside Pitbull Cruz. I know the fight date is December the 5th. I'll fight him on a 1 month notice. You was willing to do all of that when he ain't had a name that he got now. But now he's the biggest starter he's ever been. And all that shit that you were saying, you ain't even whispering that shit no more. Come on, bro. Like, y'all, come on. If y'all want to talk about it, we can talk about it. But y'all know that shit. Come on, dog.
Yeah, really, though. Like, when could they have really fought when you said he was calling him out? Because they was always on different sides of promotional teams, and on top of that, tied into contract fights. That's why when they hit Tank that one time, he said, I'm not out my contract. But after this fight, if you beat him, and we can line it up. That was the only time that Tank really
deal.
I mean, because honestly, if he wanted to fight him, he would have stayed on Showtime. Then the fight could have been made.
Nah, because he was trying to go after the belts and stuff around that time. This is what I want to say.
He's trying to get that bag.
Look. Let me say this, KO, because this and shout out to Jonathan Jackson. That's my little homie. The thing with the timeline video, this is what I wanted to ask, because what people forget is in a sense of Tank and Devin, Like the reality of the situation, what a lot of people don't understand is Tank was just a casualty of war. Tank wasn't the main person. Devin, Devin went through that whole, crop. He was going at everybody that, and if y'all want to say clout chasing at the time, y'all can say that. Devin was trying to fight Mikey Garcia. He was trying to fight Adrian Broner. Remember, he was going Adrian Broner for a fight. Floyd Sr., all these people. He was trying to fight all of them guys. Tank was just, somebody else that he sparred with that he kind of felt like, man, this guy food. Remember, at that time, Tank didn't have the big name when he was first calling him out, just like you said. Tank wasn't in it. Tank became, bigger than Adrian Broner and these guys. He became that. But around that time when it first started, Tank was just somebody there was like, oh, notch under my belt. I'll whoop him. This person?
Bro, again, I hear you. If Devin felt that way, bro, Regis wouldn't even be on the table, bro. Like, I hear what you're saying. If he felt like this man was food, and if somebody ass he can whoop, and this man that is food, this man whose ass is so whoopable, it's so whippable, bro. You beat his ass. Your daddy won the money. What Adrian Broner said about him damn near knocking your ass out, that's a lie. Let you tell it.
That's cap. That's cap.
That's cap. Let you tell it, right? This man is food. That's so beatable. You watch him get somebody 30 million and you say nothing.
No.
And when you do say something, you delete it. But
that
don't rub me funny.
The sanctioning bodies do not like Devin Haney. They ordered all this right after the fight.
But KO, that's what I'm saying. Y'all mixing it in too. That's what I'm saying. When I'm saying he thought he was food, I'm talking about back then. Now it's more so a business thing, huh? No, of course. Yes, but now it's more so it's a business like thing now. Because now, like I said, Tank became bigger than Adrian Broner and all these other guys. He became bigger than them, but around the time he was just food.
Bullet.
Tank Davis is the best business that Devin Haney can do. What are you talking about? It's about business. The best business that Devin Haney can do is to find his way to a Tank Davis fight, bro. What are you talking about?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Y'all take their word for it, but I just take from what I seen and y'all say that Steven Espinosa said this. He didn't say it like how y'all said.
Bro. Like, I don't want you to think I'm taking anybody's word for it. I'm taking my own. I saw with my eyes, bro, all the times that Devin Haney said this about Tank, or his daddy said, I saw that, bro. I seen the energy. I seen the young man who won't never tweet during fights tweet that they was cheating for Tank. In the middle of the fight, bro, I seen all this shit with my own eyes. In the moment that he free, nothing. You don't want it no more?
Because like I said, they talked Devin like you gonna say no, but this is what I think. Well, this is what I feel. Devin approached Steven Espinosa, them guys. They said it's not enough money yet. Down the line. That's what I keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all gonna keep saying, nah, Devin them said they not ready. They want to go to 140. I believe Devin did say that. Yes, he want to go to 140.
Me that he approached Tank. That
he approached him.
You telling me that you believe that he approached Tank Davis's team after the Ryan fight, and Tank Davis team told him it's not enough money.
Yes.
After the Ryan fight.
No, they were saying that they not ready yet. They it's down the line. They just said the same shit with Shakur. They after the Ryan fight, Coach Kenny, not Coach Kenny, but Calvin Ford was like, Shakur name not big enough yet. After the Ryan fight, he said this as well. That's what I'm saying. They said these things. They've been saying this.
Coach Calvin Ford
it's not big enough yet.
He wanted Tank Davis to fight Pitbull Cruz in a rematch. He's been saying that since the fight, and Tank Davis still ain't fought him yet.
Yeah, I told you before, I don't think Tank is afraid of Devin. I told y'all this. I said I think Tank will fight him, but his team. That's why when I be posting shit in the chat, I always say Tank Davis team pussy. No disrespect, nobody. I say his team. I don't think his team want that fight. I really don't. I know y'all feel like Tank will whoop him. I feel like Devin gonna beat Tank ass, but in reality, I feel like his team don't want it.
This is where I be like, I don't be understanding the train of thought. So They told you that Shakur wasn't on the table, but then it turned out he was on the table. And then it was this 30 mil. It was this 8 million, and we went to him 4 times. They told you that Tank Team didn't reach out, but then when Tank Team say that they did reach out, then it was like, no, they didn't reach out. We reached out to them. They keep turning shit up on y'all, bro.
You switching it, KO. I told you after Devin fought Loma. No, after Devin fought, Devin said he didn't
directly about did Tank Davis team reach out to you about anything? I mean, I ain't reach out to nothing. I ain't heard from nobody. I ain't seen a paper plane, an airplane, no plane, no all of that shit, bro. And then a month later, Steven Espinosa says we did reach out to him. We had initial conversations or whatever. And it's unrealistic. Devin is doing X, Y, and Z. And then they come back and say, oh, nah, bro, we actually reached out to them, but they said it's not ready right now. Which one is
right
it?
There?
Is
there, KO. Look.
The table, or is he not on the table?
I see Thomas Hill laughing.
Or you going to 140? Is the contract for George Kambosos and Devin Haney, or is it for George Kambosos and the belts? Did Tank Davis team reach out to you, or they didn't reach out to you? Did you not have Al Heyman's number when you tweeted it, or did you really have it and that's why you deleted the shit? When Steven Espinosa told you that you could reach out to him if you really wanted to fight on Twitter and that the fight wasn't going to be made on Twitter, did you really want the fight? Why did you say at that time, hey, man, why you getting in fighter on fighter business after you the one that tweeted at him first saying that you wanted to fight? So you want the fight. You tweeted him. He say, have your team call me for the fight. You say, nah, that's lame. Why you getting on fighter? All these contradictions, bro. And I didn't make anything up that I just told you. And y'all
I see what you're doing, but this is what I'm saying. When Steven Espinosa said,
it's what they are doing. Y'all gotta stop saying that, bro. It's not what I'm doing. That's what they did, bro. I'm not making this shit up.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Steven Espinosa said, he didn't say, oh, Devin finna do XYZ. He said Devin has a lot on his plate. Devin has a lot on his plate, meaning Devin has other options. But he also said that he never talked to Tank about fighting nobody and stuff like that. He just wants Tank to be okay. I at the end of the day, it's all, we all gonna agree to disagree, like I always say. I feel like Devin wants to fight.
You saying that Steven Espinosa didn't say that they reached out to him to try to make a fight and they said they were going in a different direction? You saying that?
No, I'm saying Steven Espinosa said there were preliminary talks. After he said that, and then he said Devin also has a lot on his plate, meaning Devin has a lot of food around him that he got a lot of options. But he never said
who would if I reach out to you and then I say, well, we reached out to him, we had preliminary talks, but Devin has a lot on his plate. Who told them that Devin had a lot on his plate? Where do you think that came from?
No, it's the option. It's the lay of the land. He was looking at the option.
Came from Team Haney, right?
I see what you're doing. You're trying to push it to that way where to make it seem like they're saying this.
They had preliminary talks.
Really, but that's my guy.
And Steven Espinosa is like, we had preliminary talks, but Devin has a lot on his plate. Who told him that Devin had a lot on his plate?
It was common knowledge. He had the TO option. He had the Shakur option.
Who told him that Devin had a lot on his plate, bro?
It was common knowledge. I just keep telling you. It was common knowledge. He had the Shakur option. He had the Regis option.
Why did they hang up? Why did the preliminary talk stop then?
Because the Tank team said down the line. That's what I keep trying to get to.
Bro, Coach Ford do not want that fight because he said that they both the same fans and they pulling out of the same crowd. He never wanted to fight Devin Haney.
Okay, but
he wanted to fight Pitbull Cruz.
But if they do fight, would this not be Devin's biggest fight?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Didn't Devin say he wanted to make the biggest fights?
Yes. He said he will only go down for Tank and Shakur, but mostly Tank.
I don't really want to see him fight Tank at 135.
I don't either.
I'm gonna let y'all keep cooking, bro. I'm gonna let y'all keep cooking. So they confirmed preliminary talks. And due to the preliminary talks, Steven Espinosa says Devin got a lot on his plate. But the reason that Steven Espinosa knows that Devin has a lot on his plate is because it's common knowledge. So why the fuck did they even have preliminary talks then?
That's a fact.
Because of Devin approached them about the fight. I told you. He went to them just like try to see what they can do.
Sometimes people put stuff out there so they don't look bad. Steven Espinoza probably just
Devin Haney and Bill Haney do that a lot. Yeah. Sometimes
I agree. They do that. Everybody do that.
That's why they tell you motherfuckers everything and y'all run with whatever they say.
Nah, I'm just going off of what I see. Like you see certain stuff one way, I see it a different way.
Bullet. Who do Bill Haney and Devin Haney report to?
Themselves. They are
exactly because they are their own bosses, right?
Yes.
Does Steven Espinoza report to somebody?
Yes, his
So he just can't be out there willy-nilly just saying stuff. You got to be telling.
I'm saying the exact same thing he said. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Y'all switching it and steering it into a certain thing.
And Bill, when did Bill say that they said that they not ready for the fight now, bro? I heard what you talking about when Leonard Ellaby said that shit years ago. When you telling me that he said it now, bro?
No, he said that after Devin beat Lomachenko. He said that he talked to Leonard Ellaby and Devin talked to Steven Espinoza and Tank Team. That's what he said.
So he talked to Steven Espinoza and Tank Team, but he deleted tweets talking about he ain't had nobody number at the same time.
That's a running joke.
As fuck, bro. They out here like, why do you believe? Why do you believe that, bro?
Because I see how they act.
They covering their own ass, bro. First of all, he said he ain't heard from nobody. He ain't had nobody number. He deleted that shit because they had talks for real. But that's why he deleted the shit. Then he comes back later and then tries to cover the shit like, oh no, yeah, we reached out to them first. But you also you reached out to them, but you was trying to make a fight with Regis too. And when it came to them, you had so much shit on your plate. Was it not common knowledge that he had shit on his plate when it was Regis? Was it not common knowledge that he had other shit on his plate when it was Top Rank? Why does it just so happen that the only time that that it was like, I got too much shit on my plate, I just can't entertain this? Why is it that it was with Tank, bro?
I never said that. I never said that.
Bro,
I never said that.
I got you, dog. Y'all got it, bro. I got it. Big Dog Willie, my homie Big Dog Willie coming through with the $2 in the super chat says Haney coach strategically capping, very impressive. Only to novices. Only to the novices, Big Dog Willie. Only to the novices. Look, man, this been fun, y'all, bro. Go ahead and I gotta wrap the show, man. Let me get last words. Grind hard, go first, man. What's your last words for the show, bro? Go ahead, man.
I appreciate you letting me on, man.
Always welcome.
Man, Tank and Haney, I don't know, man. I feel like it's now or never. If they don't fight right now, I don't see Tank going up to 140 for that fight. And Haney say he don't want no rehydration clause, so that fight's pretty much gone. It's pretty much about Tank and Shakur at 135 now. And we just got to see what's happening.
That's the fight at 135. But if Tank won big fights, the only big fight at 135 is Shakur right now, or the Shakur Frank Martin winner. He gonna have to go to 140 if he want to keep making the type of money he got against Ryan Garcia. That's where all the fighters are migrating to. Oddly enough, all the fighters seem to be migrating to 140 right when Tank get free and he getting bags for everybody. Now everybody going other places and shit. That's funny to me. It's funny.
These next 2 years, the pressure to fight Shakur is gonna be building up.
Shit, he gonna have the pressure to fight Shakur because he said he want to fight Shakur, and because if Shakur beats Frank Martin, I mean, what you gonna do? Fight a 35, 36-year-old Loma coming off of a loss to Devin Haney? He got to build himself back up. Like, Shakur is the fight. If he can't get Devin, Shakur is the fight, bro.
Yeah, and Shakur's younger, so the longer you wait, the worse you making it on yourself. So,
nah, I don't think ain't nothing worse for Tank, bro. Tank gonna be fine with all them guys. Y'all gonna see. Yeah. All these master class boxers that y'all think that these dudes are, man, Tank is a better boxer than all of them. Y'all gonna find out, bro. Y'all will find out. Y'all looking at him as a power puncher and looking at him. Y'all ain't looking at him through the right lens. Y'all gonna see though. Like I said in the video that dropped, bro. They outbox Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. They outbox you to the point to where they outbox you for 36 minutes and they so good at outboxing you for 36 minutes, they end up winning the decision. Tank Davis is so good, he outbox you so bad that you can't even last 36 minutes, bro. It's a huge difference, bro. All that ring IQ that they do to catch you with counter punches, he do that shit too. All of that setting up shots, he do that shit too. All of them different angles and shit that y'all see them throw, he got that shit too. The difference is that he set them up so much better, and it's so much more explosive, and it got so much more velocity on it. You can last with they shit. You can't last with his shit. Y'all gonna see, bro. Y'all gonna see. But Grindhard, I appreciate you coming up, man. Thank you so much, and you know you always welcome, bro. We'll catch you next time, dog.
I appreciate you.
All right, peace out. Bullet, talk to me, bro. Get your last words, man.
In my fault, I had to walk out the break room. You already know, man. It was a great show as always. You know, salute to KO. Thank you for always having us up here and speak our mind, whether we all agree or disagree. Salute to Big Dog Willie. You know, he said he was in a meeting, so he didn't want to come up here, you know, talk and argue with me. You know what I'm saying? So he said Monday for sure, or whatever that means. You know, he gonna just type in the chat but never click the link. But salute to Big Dog Willie. And the thing with Tank, Devin, the reason why I say Devin beat Tank is because of Devin don't really throw in combinations. Shakur, I feel, will get caught by Tank with a shot because Shakur like to finish combination. So with Shakur and Tank, I don't know. Now that one I don't know. But Devin throws singular punches as well, just like Tank do. Tank don't really throw combinations. Devin will be able to outpoint him, outland him, outmaneuver him in the ring.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna leave it to. You know, people don't gotta believe it. When it happens, y'all gonna see.
It's not gonna happen. See. Ain't no way you can watch that Brazilian Lomachenko fight and feel comfortable saying that shit.
All right, I'm confident. I'm confident as ever.
Already, yeah. Well, shout out my homie Bullet Gibson, man. Appreciate you, bro. We'll catch you.
You already know.
Yes, sir. Salute. Yes, sir. Let me catch a super chat from Trucker Sally, homie and channel member, showing some big love in the super chat with the 20-piece, no biscuit.
Come up out this.
She say Tank will smoke Devin. Devin is scared. Devin is saying everything, but let's fight. As soon as Tank announced he got a fight, Bill will do on his mixtape tour about Tank, talking about we fight Tank to hype his fight. Damn, Trucker Sally, sound like a bunch of facts to me. All right, Thomas, give your last words real quick, man. What you got, bro?
Now, first and foremost, shout out to you, the platform you provide, being open-ended to allow people to come up there and speak their piece,
yes, sir,
using
always
the latency of logic to formulate and base your opinions. Also to my main man, Bullet Gibson, I got nothing but love for that brother, man. I like he want to see the fight. That's all I really want. And I hold Tank to the standard that he said. He said he wanted to fight Devin. So I think Devin likewise should hold him to that standard too, especially if they do not ink that deal with Prograis, because the fight still can happen. And Devin having the power of the belts and have earned them, we know he can no longer fight at that weight. So he should call him out, and he should call him out at 140. And man, Tank need to be the man.
The playbook is that. Do what Ryan did, bro.
Exactly.
Man, I knock your ass out in 2 rounds, but you gotta fight me at 140 though. He might get a little criticism, but at least that's gonna make them have to respond or something. You know what I mean? And then people like me gonna be like, "Well, shit, Tank, you did fight Barrios at 140. What, you scared? What's going on? Like exactly. give us something, bro. Give us something to go off of, bro."
I mean, bottom line, he now has the PR representative that was representing Tank prior when he was with Mayweather Promotions, and ever since then, my man been rocking purses. My man over there getting thugged out, wearing shades and pushing folk at the press conference. Now he need to push the envelope and tell Tank, you scared. If you was really about that business, you really cut like that, like you said I wouldn't cut like that. You bring you in that pink veneer jacket that you wore in that video, you come show up at 140 and show me what time of day it is. And I'm gonna show you how I'm a Freddy Krueger your whole damn world. and then we got fight. We got action. But also I was supposed to talk to you about Crawford fighting at 154 or 147. I'm still on that wherever the fight is the best at. I think that Crawford done earned the right to be able to go up there and fight him at 154. And if you want to keep the belts, come down at 147 and do that. But I kind of believe that he's now tasted the money train and he don't want to get off. He saw J-Lo on that bad boy and he want to ride with it. So he ain't going to.
Got that. He was talking all that shit about guarantees and shit. He pulled up his phone to his banking app and saw that deposit from that back end money. He was like, shit, this is where it's at. I need this. I need this shit. I'm trying to get this bag.
And on that last note that you just left, this fight with Tank Davis will be the biggest fight. It's so much the biggest fight with Tank Davis that even Bud Crawford is talking about fighting Tank Davis. So this will make him the most money. It will be the biggest fight of his career. This fight will also gross him the most money he has made in his entire career. This is the biggest fight. So they need to run that. And then after that, he can go see Shakur.
All facts. All facts, bro. Well, I appreciate you, Thomas. We'll catch you next time, bro.
All right, man. Enjoy your day. Peace to you and your family, and peace to the chat, man. Nothing but love, light, and prosperity to you all.
You too, man. Thank you so much. Hey, man, Bullet, yeah. He picked them boys to go 19-0 or some shit, and they lost their first goddamn game to the Lions, bro. Damn, he gonna be making an excuse. They didn't have Travis Kelce. Man, shout out Bullet Gibson. Shout out my wife, Miss KO, Cut West, All Things Castro, Crush the Legend in the building, Tech Cuisine, Big Dog Willie, J.A. Dixon, Dank Father coming through, Bobby Martin, Trucker Sally, Boxing and Barbecue. Everybody came through, Kai Alexander. Everybody came through, showed up and showed out. I appreciate y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. We'll be right back live on Monday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. If you don't do nothing this weekend, watch boxing. We got Christian Mbile versus Damon Nicholson tomorrow night on ESPN Plus. Be sure to check that out. Appreciate y'all watching. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace out, y'all.